Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Play. Today we're taking a look at Kill Team Hivestorm. This is the, I guess, technically 3rd edition Kill Team starter set. And comes with 2 new kill teams, an entire table of terrain, and you can check out my review of that whole box set up here in the cards, along with the absolute plethora of other kill team stuff that came out today. But today we're going to actually play with the miniatures in the box, and I'm joined by Dave.
Hey, what's going on?
My perennial volunteer for skirmish games, because he also loves skirmish games. And we're going to throw down with the Vespids from the new Hivestorm box against the Tempestor Aquilons, who are the like, I guess the new Tempestor Scions. They're like drop troops.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool miniatures.
Yeah, they're kind of like a weird mix between the old Tempestor Scions and the Elysian drop troopers from Forge World.
A little bit, yeah. And they've also got very old school jump packs. Like if there's a piece of art from Rogue Trader where there's like a jump pack guardsman with like 2 las pistols jumping into like, I think, a pile of orcs.
Yeah.
And he's got that same backpack on. It's very cool because there used to be jump pack guardsmen for a brief time in Rogue Trader before I was like, this is a terrible idea. This jump pack's worth more than this guy's life. Like, why would we do this? These guys instantly die when they jump into anything. So this is the combination of 2 things that come in the box set. So first of all, you have the core book, which is the core rules for the game, as well as this right here, which is Hivestorm, the dossier. And this has the rules for the 2 new kill teams in here. And they kind of represent like a modern design philosophy for these kill teams that feels to me like a blend of previous editions of Kill Team and a game you're not super familiar with, which is Warhammer Underworlds.
Yeah, not really at all.
Right, but where the teams are more bespoke and they all kind of have like a gimmick in a way that they play. It's really spelled out in my book. And you can see my review today where I talk about that. There's even like a designer's commentary at the end being like, no, this is how this is designed to play. This is the way these things go together. And they've kind of like, it feels almost like a commander deck in Magic. They've like designed it to be a certain way and act a certain way. And here's this pre-constructed format. So I'm really excited to try these out. And you're the perfect person to do this with because you haven't played a ton of Kill Team. You played exactly 1 game with me.
1 game.
Off camera.
It.
So as a starter set, we both represent, I think, the 2 sides of the coin where I'm a experienced Kill Team player. I played all the different editions of Kill Team. And you were someone coming to it the first time. But I thought this was perfect for you because you are a models first hobbyist. You love converting small groups of miniatures.
Oh yeah, and then remodels a specialist so you can really put your character flair on every single thing.
And having them stay on the board long enough where you feel like that matters. You know what I mean? Where it's not just like, oh, my Votan go first and you take off these 40 tactical Marines and you're like, oh.
There goes 7 months of my life off the table.
Yeah. Where you just watch that evaporate and you're like, oh.
Just not smile through the tears.
Where that guy might live to the end of the game for 4 turns. So we're going to go through the core mechanics. If you watch the rulebook review of the core book, you might want to do that before you watch this video because it'll give you a better idea of like the core mechanics of the game. But for the first turn, we're going to kind of spell out the setup stuff and also the 2024 approved ops deck because we're going to play an approved ops mission because these are the things that come in this box set. The core rulebook doesn't really have, it has like 1 scenario plus the joint operations scenarios in it. The way that you play Kill Team is this separate card deck. And so we're going to use this to mostly feature the combination of those 2 things, how the core book and the joint operations book go together to play core Kill Team. And that's what you've played so far. You played 1 game of approved ops with me. Yeah. So that we've gotten how the mission options work and the buttons get pushed and stuff like that.
Yeah, Kill Team has come very far from its humble roots in a White Dwarf magazine. Yeah. That's the only time I think I've ever played Kill Team was back in, I think, 4th edition. Yeah. There's a White Dwarf article on how to make Kill Teams. And as being a big Catachan player, I was like, heck yeah, I want to make a specialist kill team of Catachans that are just roving the jungles, flaming things.
Doing your Predator group of like Dutch and
all those
dudes.
That beautiful battle report they had where it was like Tyranids versus Kroot versus Catachans, and it was like so cool.
Wasn't that Chris Peach's Catachan kill team, I think? Because it was in the 4th edition rulebook in the back. And he had a dude who was like Mr. T. He had a guy
I believe so, actually.
I think that was Chris Peach's kill team. Yeah. But you're right. It's very much not like little 40K anymore. It is its own distinct rule set. And it's even distinct from Necromunda, which you play a ton of.
Yeah. I think that's one of the things that kind of pushed me away originally from Kill Team is that it was a game system that didn't feel like 40K Junior. It was like its own entire game set. And last edition, I started buying all the box sets because all the new miniatures were amazing. Right. And then I started delving into it. I'm like, the shape-based movement, the we discussed this before. It felt like there was a lot of word salad going on,
where
everything felt so wordy. And I'm just like, this was supposed to be like an easy step into this game, and it didn't feel like it. And I think you have encouraged me to try this one because you're like, the way that the rules are written now are cleaner. That each faction feel much more easy to navigate. And so I'm really curious to see what this whole new kill team experience with the updated new kill teams are going to feel like.
Well, so for my impression, and we'll talk about this at the end, is that the game got out of its own way in a lot of ways. And so let's dive in. We'll show you the two groups. If you want to get like a deep dive more on the two different kill teams, check out the review of the dossier today. And if you want to get more of a grip on the rules, check out the review of the core book. But we're going to walk slowly through turn 1 and turn 2 and then play the last 3 turns of the game. So we'll show you the table, we'll show you the mission and the miniatures, and we'll get this going. All right, so here is one of our first 2 kill teams. We've got the Vespids, and if you haven't watched the dossier review of them, I'm going to give you a quick overview of how these guys work. So they're an interesting warband to have in a starter set as a kill team because they run off of instinct. What Dave's going to have to do when he plays these today is manage what are called communion points, which is how much are the Tau telling us what to do when we do it. There's one character, which is the boss, your Stingwing leader. He has a communion helm that allows him to do it for free every turn. But at the start of every round, you're going to roll a D3. You're going to add 1 if your communion drone is still on the table. And you have that many abilities to interrupt their instinctive behavior. And that lets them do things like shoot things that aren't the closest target, pick up mission items or interact with mission items. Or if you've already got everybody positioned where you want them to be, you can use it to re-roll dice. So you can use them as like a bot re-roll as well. Now, you'll typically have between 2 and 4 of these, as long as your communion drone's still alive, plus your boss's ability to do stuff. But you can take equipment to offset this, and the Vespid equipment is like too good not to take. You've got 1 that allows you to roll 2d3, pick the highest for your communion points. You've got 1 that just allows 1 of your guys every turn to do a mission action without having to like spend the communion point. And then you've got better claws and better guns that leave like shards in people and poison them over time.
Yeah, it's funny because the only game we played was I was using the Blooded, which is like an older kill team, but it's also just a bunch of like cultist fodder pretty much. And so like my only reference points is the game we played just the one time in this, and I'm like looking like, oh man, they've upped their ante indeed.
It's a lot more straightforward, yes. Your guns are hyper dangerous, your neutron blasters.
Yes.
So normally you have to attack the closest thing within 8 inches, unless you spend that communion point, but your neutron blasters do not have a limited range. They do roll 4 dice on 4s with devastating 2, which is an incredible ability that allows you to just do direct damage without making any saves. Now on top of that, they have an ability called Fly, and one of your equipment upgrades means that your wings will harmonically induce the crystals in your guns to vibrate harder. And as long as you make a fly move during your turn, which is a reposition that allows you to change levels as well, basically you can be placed anywhere within your movement of 6 when you do these things. Your guns gain piercing as well. So as long as you're taking all the standard Vespid equipment, your guns are hyper dangerous, and they're kind of controlled by the fact that you can only pick and choose shooting things further away than 8 inches by spending these communion points. You got a sniper who's, he's a sniper. You got
the long sting.
He's just got a better, longer range version of this this neutron gun. You have a flamer that can fly over and burn guys during their movement path. When you do your flamer move. And then you've also got a grenade launcher that can leave behind radioactive shards that do damage to anything that gets near them.
That one's actually really cool. I'm very fascinated with the way that one.
So they're kind of a shooting warband that's hypermobile because of their wing ability, their fly ability, which when they make a reposition action, they can be placed within their reposition range, basically. So within 6 up and 6 sideways. And it's a place, which means it ignores models. You can move through models too. You just pick them up and put them down. So yeah, very mobile, very dangerous, cool equipment. Even their melee attacks are pretty decent. They do 3-4 damage with little stingers.
And then there's also equipment that you can take to your faction that makes them even better.
Makes them
employees that make them even better. So
they're super dangerous, and they're controlled by the fact that they're kind of dumb. So they have to be motivated by the Tau. Massive air quotes by the Tau here. So that is your warband. Now my warband is a little bit more complicated, and that is going to be the Scions, the Scion drop troops, and these guys are. effectively a guard kill team, but they deploy very strangely through their drop ability. You get 9 guys plus the leader, the Tempestor's Aquilons Sergeant, and that includes your little servo drone, who is kind of a unique fighter in the group. You get up to 3 heavies, so I've chosen the sniper, the servo drone, and a plasma carbine, and then the rest of your guys are the remainder of your specialists, which is going to be the gunfighter, the precursor, which is like a knife fighter, and then just regular old las carbine troopers. Their drop insertion is a strategic gambit in the first and second turning point. They have these drop markers that they deploy during the start of the game, and it allows you to hold back all but a third of your drop troops from deployment initially. So only a third of you guys start at the table, probably your servo drone, probably a couple of the longer range shooters. Everybody else is going to grab, shoot in, and it's a very cool ability. So you're going to place your markers in the kill zone, and during the first third of your kill team, basically, the rest of them are going to show up whenever you want to activate them. For each third that's set up above, you must set up the whole third in this way, not some of them, and then place one of your drop markers wholly within your drop zone. So I can have 2 drop markers, which are these little like triangle-y guys here. That go down onto the table. And they have to be put in my drop zone, and I have an ability to move them as a gambit as well. And when they deploy, they drop in nearby to those things. So they have to be within 3 inches of one of your drop markers, measuring horizontal distance only, or wholly within your drop zone. Not within control range of an enemy operative, unless you're setting up a precursor operative, in which case they can be set up in control range. So your boss can jump in within control range, and with no part of their base underneath vantage terrain. So like I can't drop a guy underneath a building, they have to be on top of a building because they're coming in vertically.
Got it.
And with an order of my choice. They could be engaging or they could be concealed. The operative is performing the reposition action, so spend the AP accordingly, and then continue its activation as normal. It's obscured until the end of its next activation or the end of the turning point. So basically you come in already having done an action, which is arriving, but you kind of arrive wherever you want and then just start fighting dudes with your laser guns. Grab shoots, whenever a friendly Tempestor Aquilon operative is dropping, ignore the vertical distance. So whenever these guys jump off buildings, they can jump the whole way for free. Normally only ignore 2 inches of drop. These guys just ignore the whole damn thing because they have grab shoots, because they don't care about the distance. So they wouldn't reduce their movement at all. They would just go 6 inches and then drop completely down. So like if you think of this guy sitting up here, he could walk his whole reposition and just ignore the vertical distance during the drop and drop all the way down.
That's super cool.
Gives them extra movement when they jump off. Yeah, it's that Titanfall wall run kind of thing they're doing, which they did in the video as well, which is kind of neat. So that's the Aquilons, and we're gonna now get into so it's kind of like the stuff from the dossier. We're gonna now get into doing the deployment from the Approved Ops mission pack. All right, so the Approved Ops mission pack is this big laundry list of things we're going to do for playing the game. And the first thing is, in a PvP mission for head-to-head gameplay, it's ideal for players that want the most balanced, up-to-date, and in-depth version of Kill Team. Yay! Each player must score VPs during the game from 3 different ops. So first we have our critical op, and we're just going to do critical op number 1, which is called Secure. Secure it's a mission action, which is, of course, you're going to buy drugs to let yourself do one of those for free.
Bug drugs.
But you have to spend points to do these.
Yeah.
So you cannot do it during the first turning point, and you can spend an AP to secure. One objective marker in the active operative's control is secured by that kill team until the enemy kill team secures it. So basically you flip these, and if you notice the objective markers flip from unsecured to secured. So what we'll do is we'll have the orange side be secured by you, and the other side be secured by me.
All right.
At the end of each turning point after the first, if you score any objective markers that are secured, you score a VP. If more than your opponent is secured, you score an additional VP. So you can score 2 per round, up to a maximum of 6, basically, from the critical op. Then we do TAC ops. We're going to score VPs from a TAC op. They secretly select from one of their kill team's archetypes. Each TAC op specifies when it should be revealed, and then score VP as enemy operatives are incapacitated from the kill op. Now the kill op is basically how many guys did you start with versus how many are done each turn. So there's a kill grade. So I'm going to have a grand total of 10 models. in the kill zone. That means you'll score a victory point when you kill 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10.
Okay.
You'll also, I think, have 9 models. So I'll score when I kill 2, 4, 5, 7, and 9.
Ah, okay.
Right, so at odd jumps. So those are our 2 first ways of scoring VPs. And then we have our tac ops. And that means we have to pick our archetypes. So I can have Recon and Seek and Destroy as my archetypes. What are your archetypes in your kill team?
Mine is Recon and Seek and Destroy.
All right, so you can pick either of those as your tac op, and we reveal those when we actually start scoring. So I'm going to let you pick yours first.
Okay.
From the deck, and
what do they do?
I will then secretly pick that as well. And then finally, we also have a primary op as a gambit. Now the gambit costs you a victory point, but if you decide to have a gambit one of these 3 ways of scoring points, you'll get 50% more if you've scored more than me at the end of the game. And then we get to set up the battle. So setting up the battle is going to be, so you can pick that one.
Yep.
And so set up battle is each player selects a kill team for the battle. So I'm going to play the Aquilons, and then you're going to pick the Vespids. We got to determine the kill zone and set up the terrain feature. So the kill zone map, there's multiple different ones. And we played already on map number 1 for the Volcus maps. So I'm going to pick map number 2 here. And you can see we already have this set up. So all of the terrain is key coded with letter codes, and we've used the letter codes to set up the terrain as normal. So we have the 2 large ruins here and here. We have some firing steps in those ruins. We have the corner pieces here and here. We've got large, these are heavy terrain, and then we've got the light terrain placed down as well. The terrain all has rules, so the top parapets of everything are considered light. The windows you need to be within an inch of to see side to side through. So if you're next to a window, it doesn't have true line of sight unless you're within an inch and basically controlling it. And then the doors, they block line of sight, but you can move through them as normal. So if you see a door on a wall, think of it as an open space that you can move through, except that open space also blocks line of sight. So there's several door hatches. I think there's one right here. There's one right here. Any of those could basically be considered open for the purposes of movement. So you can charge through them, you can do everything, you just can't see and shoot through them. Now we select operative. Oh, sorry. Now we determine who has the initiative, and the player with the initiative selects one drop zone, and their opponent has the other. So the drop zones in this are going to be 6 inches on either side. Okay. And we'll roll off right now to see who's got what. You lose that roll, so I'm going to choose to deploy over here. Okay. And then you can deploy your bugs on this side over here.
All right.
Then we select operative. Each player secretly selects their operatives for the battle, adhering to the selection requirements of their kill team, and we reveal them simultaneously. So we'll be back after we do that. All right, so operatives, I have selected my team. My team for this kill team is going to be, I'm taking obviously the Precursor, which is the leader, and then I'm going to take the Servo Drone as my specialist, the Grenadier, the Night Fighter, or the name, the Gunfighter, who I love with his ability to shoot back with his misses when you miss him with shooting, the Sniper, and the Gunner with the Plasma Carbine, and then 3 regular Troopers. So what is yours going to be?
Okay, so I'm running with the Strain Leader, this guy right here.
Yep.
The Overseer. These are 2 that I have to take. Yep. And then I get 8 specialists. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Shade Strain, which is the Stealth Suit Operative Vespid.
Yep.
Also, I love this. I love this model.
He's such a cool miniature.
It's
yeah,
such a cool conversion.
It's funny because he looks like the leader because he's like so much bigger than the leader. And he's so much more dynamic.
So much more armor on him too.
I know, yeah, he's basically wearing pieces of a stealth suit, which I think is really neat.
Yeah, and then I'm playing the Swarm Guard, which is the Vespid with a flamethrower.
Over there. They'll probably be able to see him better. There you go.
Right over there.
Yeah.
And then I have the Sky Blast, which is like a gigantic grenade launcher that fires like diamond fragments everywhere.
Yeah, the neutron, whatever the neutron crystals are, the radioactive crystals are put in their guns.
Which is awesome. And then the Long Sting is the Sniper.
Yep.
And then I have 4 Warriors. Regular, just guys.
Basically, both of us are dropping a Trooper from the box set. I think there's not a lot of reason not to. you would just always kind of drop that guy, so you can get all the specialists. All right, now we secretly set up to 4 equipment options. Each option can't be selected more than once per player. They then reveal their selection simultaneously. I think we both know that we're both just taking all of the bespoke equipment.
Oh yeah, that was one of the things I laughed at when we played last time is the older decks. You look at the equipment pieces, you're like, I could live without that. That's not that great. And then you look at these and you're like, Why would I not take these?
These ones are straight up baked in, like the Vespid ones, especially with all of the pheromones and stuff like that. So what are your 4 equipment pieces going to be?
Well,
I'm also just taking all the bespoke equipment for the Tempestors.
Fair.
Yeah, the Aquilons, sorry.
There's one called Neurostimulant, which when I roll to see if I have how many communion points, I get to roll 2 dice instead of just 1.
Pick the highest, yeah.
Which is a really, really important, because on average you're going to get at least 2.
Plus your communion drones, you're gonna have 3. Like you're gonna almost always have 3. As long as you roll 3+ on 2 dice, you're basically gonna be taking 3 of those communion points.
Yeah, super helpful.
Yep.
Convergent Stimulant, which means once per turn, a friendly Vespid Stingwing opera convert a pickup marker objective mission thing without spending a communion point. Now,
so it almost gives you a free communion point.
Yeah. So like one of the things I was kind of worried about is that when you play this faction, just by looking at it, it's like you have to spend a communion point to pick up an objective, and it seems like that seems like a really hard objective for me to actually do, because you're going to use all your communion points for other things like shooting beyond the closest model and charging beyond the closest model. This allows you to actually be a little more functional. And it's also not like I have to choose a model, it's anyone, which is actually really helpful as well. Then we have the Accelerant Stimulant, which gives my models with fly, other than the Oversight drone, +1 to their movement.
Nice.
Which is just awesome.
Yep.
Going from movement 6 to movement 7 doesn't seem like a big deal, but
well, when you can place yourself almost anywhere within that 7, that's a gigantic deal.
And the board is very small, so yeah, it's really helpful. And then Aggression Stimulant is amazing. When I fight with a Vespid model, other than the Oversight drone, my weapons get the Ceaseless rule.
That's amazing.
Which is just...
Ceaseless being that you reroll all of a certain type of dice, which is awesome.
Which is super nice, especially the fact that playing with this faction, there is a strategic ploy later on the game that actually boosts your melee, so that
get extra poisoning.
Oh, actually,
the stingers aren't just for show, which I think is great in this faction.
They're for go, not show.
They're for go, not show. Exactly. All right, so I'm taking the 4 Aquilon equipment pieces. The first one that I'm really excited about is the Eye in the Sky. Once per game, I can re-roll the initiative roll to see who goes first. Whoa. With like my drop insertion and stuff like that, that's going to be a pretty important rule. That's called Remote Overseer. My second one's called Drop Augury. Once during the battle, when a friendly Tempestor Aquilon operative that's set up is activated, before expending or landing them, you can move one of your drop markers again. So I can move the drop marker before they come on.
It is 1 per game or 1 for turning point?
Once per game. So once during the battle. But I can't move it closer to your drop zone. So it's basically going to be like a lateral movement only, or back towards my drop zone.
Oh, okay.
The one I do at the start of the turn, I can creep them forward 4 inches.
Oh, cool.
This one is just, I get to move them left, right 4 inches as well.
So does that mean you could use your regular movement to move them 4 and then use your equipment piece to move it laterally?
Yeah, I could like Knights in chest jump it, where I could go like 4 up and then 4 over if I want to, or go like 4 laterally and then 4 over there again. So it's going to give me some additional options for like moving around. But it's only once per game. So those are 2 once per game ones.
Nice.
Then I bought everybody Aquilon daggers. They've all got their like, we just joined the Scions and we've got our cool knife.
Friendship knives.
Yeah, our friendship knives. We learned it from the Firecast. They all get their friendship bonding knives. So we do some friendship stabbing, aggressively friending people. And that gives us 3/4 damage on our melee attacks, opposed to 2/3. So we're as dangerous in a fight now as you are. We have our own little stingers. And the last one is I'm taking drugs. I get combat stims, which means my movement's never reduced for being injured. Excellent. So even though I do get the reduction to hit, like the -1 to hit for being below half wounds, I don't take the -2 movement. My jump back still works, and I just shoot myself full of chems and keep moving. Yeah, this is don't do drugs, kids, but except if you're an Aquilon Grenadier, in which case do drugs.
There is only drugs in the 41st millennium.
So those are my 4 equipment pieces. Now we each get 2 VPs. So I get my 2 Scion VPs, which we'll put down in the corner here.
Sweet.
And then you get 2 as well. And then each player secretly selects a attack op from one of their kill team's archetypes, either Infiltration, Recon, Secret Destroy, and Security. So we've all picked our attack ops now as well. Yep. And now we set up operatives. So each player alternates setting up an item of equipment that sets up before the battle. I don't have any. I don't think neither do you.
Nope.
And then each player alternates setting up 1/3 of their kill team, rounding up, starting with the player with initiative. So you have the initiative for deployment because you picked. No, I have initiative for deployment. Sorry, I lied to you just now. I had to put down 1/3 of my kill team rounding up. So 4 of my guys have to be on the table. And I'm going to now deploy them inside 6, which is my kill zone's deployment area. So I'm going to start with my servo turret because it loves to party. And then I got to do 3 more guys. So we're going to go, I think, Plasma Man. We're going to go regular Jabroni down here. And all of these are going to be marked with a conceal order. Nice. Because during setup, everybody conceals during the initial round of deployment. And then last but not least, do I do my sniper now or later? I think I do my sniper later, and I just do another regular Joe.
Well, the other thing too is that you drop everything else, right?
I can drop everything else, yes.
Oh, it's May. Oh, okay.
May. It's not has to. Okay. But I'm definitely going to try it out. So I'm going to put my last guy over here.
You said regular guy or Grenadier?
Grenadier. I'm going to do my Grenadier.
Oh, nice.
Just realized I can throw smoke grenades, an unlimited number of smoke grenades.
He can?
Yep. And that would cover my... He has every type of grenade in unlimited amounts. And also a melta-bomb.
Oh,
so they are now deployed. And now you get to deploy a third of your kill team.
All right. Okay.
And then my guys go in the sky.
Yeah. As I wish I could.
And I place drop counters afterwards.
Gotcha. 6 inches is right there, so.
And considering you can just place yourself with your wings, why not put yourself in the safety of safety?
Indeed.
If you need any more conceal orders, here's some more. Because you'll probably have all 10 of your guys on the table to my 4.
Is it the first third?
Yeah, first third, so it'd be 4 of your guys, because you have what, 10? No, yeah, it'd be 10,
yes.
yeah.
Math.
Yeah, 4, then 3, then 3.
Good job, Overseer Drone. You're over here.
You're my favorite drone. Now that guy's got a 2+ save, which I find very funny.
My buddy.
I like how you brought an Overseer drone, I brought a grenade launching drone. It's the difference between the Imperium and the Tau Empire, I think. All right, so now I got to place one of my drop markers in my zone.
Oh, really quick, I should mention, I have 2 warriors, the Sky Blast and the Overseer in that.
All right, perfect. So I'm going to put down my first drop marker.
And they're all obscured.
And it's going to be right there.
Of course, that drone's going to be obscured.
And that means my 3 dudes with just regular guns. My 3 basic troopers are going to be off table to start the game. Back to you.
Oh, this thing has a lot of
health.
I was just looking at the drone, it's got a lot of by the way, you should know that these are things that your drone has to do. And I'm like, oh.
It just has restrictions on what it can do action-wise. I think it only move, dash, so reposition, dash, and fight in melee, I'm pretty sure, because it doesn't have a gun. It just has a basic thing.
Yeah, it just floats around. It can't do any objective-based anything.
Nope.
It just floats around and gives support.
That's it. It's just watching, man. It's just a camera. Just a camera with eyes. Although its APL would be added to holding zones and objectives and stuff like that.
Yeah. A really quick question, though. What does saturate mean?
Saturate means that you ignore the blocking dice for cover, I believe.
What's that?
It'll reduce cover.
Oh, okay.
Saturate is like the flamer / blast weapon rule. I'm just going to grab the core rulebook here.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And look it up for you. It is, the retender cannot retain cover saves, so I can't keep free dice for being in cover.
I'm putting the flame bug down.
All right, plus 2 more.
Plus 2 more, eh? Okay.
Remember, when you're concealed in cover, you cannot be targeted unless that thing is above you.
Making a above me.
That's right.
The stealth guy has special stealthy things.
He can never be targeted unless I get within 6 of him. So he could just be, as long as he's concealed and he's in cover, I can't shoot him at all.
So right now you're
even my elevated guys can't shoot him because you're just because he's the predator. He's just doing predator stuff.
So sneaky.
I'll give him a conceal for you.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna put my strain leader over here because you can't see me, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Too much terrain in the way. Just bugs and buildings. You're full up, hiving it out in there.
The swarm is coming.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to put my other drop marker down then, considering all your guys are on this side. And I'm going to place it right there.
Cool. I'll put the long sting boy. Long sting.
So he can just jump up into a building if he wants to.
Yeah. He's going to just dash to the highest point of the table.
Show up.
And hopefully do something useful.
All right. Well, I think that is going to be set up operatives. So we're now on to the scouting phase. So scouting phase. Oh, so you got 2 left.
All right, I'll just put them left. You know what? All bugs are going into this because you said if I'm here, you could still shoot me from.
Elevated people would be able to shoot you. Yeah.
Even if I'm obscured.
Even if you're obscured. So if you were up here on this part, I won't be able to shoot you because you're within an inch of cover and we're on the same level. I have to be above you.
So as long as I'm scared, that doesn't...
That's right. As long as you're in cover, if that's within 6, yes. I don't think that's
sorry, that's a little too high.
Yeah, so like you could be up here probably.
Here would count as it then? Yep. Oh, okay.
And remember, I can't see through this either, so like...
Oh, right.
That'll be blocking. Because I have to be within an inch of the window to be able to see through it.
Got it. He'll be there, and you'll be obscured. Cool, dude.
I'm all done, so it's just the rest of your deployment.
You know what? No, I don't want him to die.
Yeah. He can be like right there.
Yeah,
he's probably okay right there.
He's gonna go with that little sneaky boy.
All right.
All right. This is clever bug.
Sounds good. All right, so then it's into scouting. So each player secretly selects a pregame scouting option. So number 1 is buy more equipment. Number 2 is do your ploy for free during the first turn. And number 3 is reposition. Perform a free reposition action with 1 friendly operative that's wholly within your drop zone, but it must finish that action within 3 of the drop zone. So basically you get like a dash out of your drop zone if you want. So grab a die and pick 1, 2, or 3 for which one you want to do.
I get 1 reposition or 1 dash, you said?
It's a reposition that has to end within 3 of your drop zone. Oh. So like if you're on the line, it's basically turning into a dash, right?
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah. So put a dice down right now and reveal if you're doing 1, 2, or 3. And remember, these will also determine who has initiative in the first round. Because equip beats ploy, ploy beats reposition, reposition beats equip.
Oh, interesting.
So it's what are we spending our time doing right before the game starts? 1, 2, or 3.
Okay.
And reveal. I picked 2. You picked 2. All right, so we're going to roll off. We're both doing free ploys. So now we roll off to see who's going to have the initiative for the first round. 4 to 1, so it's going to be you. Ooh. And that sets us up for round 1. And we play the battle. So in the first turning point, we start with strategic gambits. All right, so we are now into the strategic phase of the first turn. And that means because you have the initiative, you will go first with either a ploy or a gambit. So what do you want to reveal before anything else?
I guess I will do my strategic ploy for free. And I will do aerial agility, which gives me a 5-up ignore damage if my model moves.
Okay.
Against like a shooting attack.
Gotcha.
But just normal damage, not crits.
All right, so you're going to ignore basically on a 5+ any normal damage, not the 6s that I'm applying when I'm rolling. Okay.
Yes.
And that was free because we both chose ploy.
Yep.
I'm going to do a ploy as well, and I'm going to choose sudden assault. So basically half of my team that isn't incapacitated are going to gain balanced. So if I've got 10 guys still alive, 5 guys, the first 5 activations I do get balanced as I like surprise you when I'm dropping down on the table. So now it's back to you. Anything else to reveal?
I do have to reveal a tack op.
Okay.
While we're doing all this.
Yep.
And that is recover items, which is I do this during the start of a setup operative step. We are going to have my opponent place one of my item mission markers on the center line and one within 2 inches of my territory.
Okay.
Then I place one marker more than 6 inches from my territory. Okay. In all cases, the markers must be 2 inches at least, more than 2 inches from each other.
Gotcha.
And then I get VP.
For picking these guys up?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
If I pick them up, I get points.
You get points. Got it. Okay, so we're going to use some item markers, and we have to have 2 of them, you said?
3 altogether.
3 altogether.
You get to place 2 of them, I get to set up 1.
All right, so we're going to use these as item markers. That's an item marker. We'll have that be an item marker, and we'll have that be an item marker.
Okay.
There's lots of kind of random markers, but I can't remember which ones are supposed to be items. So we're just going to use ones that don't look like they're for anything else.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
Great.
And we're going to place I've put the first one in the center line, you said, right?
Yep. So anywhere on the center line. Yes.
So I'm going to put one right here, kind of in the open.
Great.
And then you get to put 2 more down?
You get to put one within 6 inches of, you place one that is more than 6 inches from your territory. So.
Oh, I put it in. So I'm putting it in your half, and you're putting it in my half.
Oh, sorry. I take that back. Sorry. Center line. Oh, and then one within 2 inches of my territory.
Got it. So I had to put one on basically your half of the table.
No,
so
my territory.
Yep. So within 8.
Yep.
I'm going to put it kind of in the open, and they can't be within 2 inches of each other. So I'm going to put that one right there. Okay.
And also, I just got to ask a question really quick. I can't do objectives like this until the second turn, correct?
So unless it says on the card you can't, I think you can. So most tac ops will say if you can't do them until the second battle round or not. It'll usually say what the pickup action is. So if the pickup action is a common action, sometimes the pickup action will say it cannot be done. Like a mission action will say it cannot be done until the second battle round. Like for instance, us flipping the primary objectives cannot be done until the second battle round.
And then I gotta do one more than 6 inches from my territory, so it'll be over here somewhere.
Got it.
Cool.
So basically 6 inches over the middle line in my half. That makes sense. We got one on each side of the table. Mission actions, as defined in the rules, say, pick up a marker, remove a marker the active controls, that operative is now carrying it, contesting and controlling the marker. An operative cannot perform this action while in control range of an enemy marker, of an enemy operative, or while it's already carrying a marker. Nope, you can pick it up. Doesn't say you can't. Cool. So you can go grab them as soon as you want. When does it say you start scoring from them?
Ooh, good question. At the end of the fourth turning point for each item, mission marker.
Oh, that makes sense.
Both pick, yeah.
So it's not a round scoring one, so it's just grab them as fast as you can and keep them until the end of the game. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, I just pick them up and then like, I'm assuming it's like I picked up a tablet and I'm just reading it like, oh.
And each guy can only hold one.
I now have the information at hand that I needed.
So as a gambit, I'm gonna now reveal my primary op. I'm gonna choose this to be my primary op. Oh geez, there we go. So that's my primary op right there. Now, if I score more points from this operation than you, I get a bonus of 50% points. And then I'm just gonna lay out my 3 primary ops here. You could then do the same.
I am going to do this op.
All right, so if you score more points from that one, and then we have our little mission markers here that we're gonna place on these as we score them over the course of the games. Now, we of course score from killing, we score from the critical op, which is these 3 objective markers, and then we'll also score from the whatchamacallit, the tac ops that we've chosen to try and play. I'm going to show my tac ops off just to show them which ones I picked. I picked these. We all know you've picked recon now, but they're for the audience.
It is recon. You now know my.
Yeah, because you revealed a recon op. So we are now past this guy. Unless you want to, I'm going to pass now. I don't have any other gambits to do in the first turn. I did my free one. We gain our additional command points. We each have 3 now, and we're into the first activation. And you have initiative, sir, so you get to go first.
Excellent. I'm just going to read this mission card really quick. Once per turning point after the first. All right, first initiative. I am going to down.
Like a little dash.
Maybe I don't have to.
So your reposition is going to be 7 because of your like Vespid extra wings that you've got going on right now.
Yeah.
So you can jump a little bit further than normal.
I'm going to...
So you can jump 7, which won't quite get you there, but if you dashed first, you could make the jump afterwards. And you can go to any level, too.
Or I could move 7 and land here, and then I could dash downward.
So you can drop 2 inches for free. You wouldn't be able to make it all the way there.
But I have fly, though. So.
Fly's only during a reposition.
Oh, during a reposition.
Dash, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're saying dash the corner, then
and then
fly
reposition down there, and then you can go
land right here.
Yeah. You get exactly what you want. It's just the difference would be the order that you did them in, because you just need to make sure you have the movement. You can go up and down 7 inches when you do it.
Gotcha.
So sometimes it looks like you'll dash first, because if you want to keep your conceal, obviously you're not shooting, and that will get you the movement to then be vertically and horizontally placed wherever you want to be with your fly.
Oh, okay.
All right, well then it's over to me. I've got my, oh, you know what I did forget to do? Sorry, I did forget one more ploy. I need to reposition my drop marker as a gambit. I get to creep my drops 4 inches, which I'll do this turn. And then it's time to start moving, I guess. So we're gonna go loud with this guy. He is going to gain a engage order, and then we're gonna walk over to this part, and we're gonna take a shot at that guy. And I'll expend him with my second action.
It begins.
So, because you're not within an inch of the edge here, you won't be in cover, which means I can take a shot at you and try and blast you with my las carbine, my hot shot. It's going to have a 3/4 damage and 4 attack dice. Oh no, well luckily I'm balanced. So I got 2 hits here. I can reroll 1 of these dice because of my sudden assault ploy. So it's just 3 regular hits. And you have 5+ armor save with 3 dice.
5 up. Oh.
Holy moly, all right, so 2 crits and a fail there means that you're gonna cancel 2 of my dice with the crits.
Okay.
1's gonna go through, but you get your 5+ save because I did make a reposition order first.
Oh, I take 3 damage.
Take 3 damage. So that guy's gonna go from 9 to 6, I believe.
Whoop. All right.
And then it's back to you for your next activation.
Bummer.
Yes, good.
He is going to...
Oh, this is the Shade Strain?
Yep, the Shade Strain's gonna... Now, if I'm within control range
So an inch, yep.
Of cover, he still counts as being concealed, correct?
No, it has to be between you and me. It has
it has to
obscure us. Yeah.
Even with his weird stealthy abilities.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm not giving this to you by putting it next to the cover.
I'm gonna keep him there for the time being for a moment. I need to
think that one out a little bit because he's also gonna probably want to try and push this button later on too.
Oh, very much so. The next one is going to just go voo, boink.
And go 7 with a
now.
A jump
there's
move.
A window here.
Yep.
So you can't target me, but you do have vantage, so you can.
I'd be able to see with vantage, yes. Only this guy, only the shade strain is the one that I have to be within 6 to actually see. So if you jump to that wall with him, my big gun up top could definitely be able to see you because he'd be elevated. Right. He'd have the vantage point.
Well, you're gonna see me sooner than later.
I mean, you can shoot me after this too, if you get within like line of fire. So if you went tall, you'd be able to see that guy and just shoot him with your thing. The only difference would be you probably have to spend a communion point to do it because I think he'd be slightly closer to you. So you could jump up top with somebody and then just blast that guy.
And he's also like, what's his?
3+ save and 10 health. he's a little robo turret boy.
I should know better than that. Yeah.
You do have your sniper weapon, which I think has silent the first time it fires, doesn't it? Or does it not silent at all?
It does, no.
Oh no. Mine is silent the first time per game that I shoot it. Because I have a concealed position. But after I've revealed myself, I'm no longer silent. You can just spend a life and we can see what a neutron blaster can do, because you might just kill me.
What's that?
Your neutron blasters are so dangerous, you might just kill me with like the poison damage later on. Your little radioactive murder crystals.
You know what? Let's give this a try. I'm gonna hop him, because he's like here somewhere, right? And I'm gonna pop him up here. And then he's gonna shoot the guy who just shot at me.
There you go.
There you go.
And he is definitely the closest target.
Yes,
so you don't have to spend a communion point to do this.
Huzzah!
Now, I have an engage order and you're elevated by 2 inches, which means you'll gain the balance trait on your gun here.
Excellent.
That's a vantage point bonus. So
okay. And then I think I have other things that are great about that.
We get piercing.
I don't spend a communion point. He gains accurate 1.
Nice.
Okay.
Because he's aggressive. And also because you made that move, you get the vibration on your wings, so you get the piercing 1 on your gun.
Yep. So,
and I believe you also took the murder shards, which means that gun might leave a piece of like radioactive rock in me.
Where are we? Where are we? Here we go. Okay, so when we do this, conversion, this doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. So my Vespid is gonna try and take a pot shot at the guy who just shot me.
Yep.
And let's see what happens. I get 4 shots with the neutron blaster. And you said because I have vantage, I get
piercing.
And
accurate 1.
Accurate
1 because you're elevated to me.
I get accurate 1 already.
So accurate 2. So you can roll 2 of these.
Oh wow, that's cool. All right.
You get accurate 1 from not using a communion point. Accurate 2 because you're elevated and I have an engage order.
Got it.
And then.
So I'm assuming what this means then is you get 1 auto pass because you're in heavy cover. But you only get 1 additional dice to make an
That's it, exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna have 1 that I automatically roll a 4 on, and then I can roll additional 1 and try and roll a 4+.
All
so
right.
let's see what you got.
Good start.
That looks like all but 1.
You roll 1 of those because I can do that. No, okay.
You can reroll it again because you have accurate 2.
You can reroll a reroll?
Yeah.
In this game, you can do that.
Just spend your balanced.
Hey, all right. That's 3 hits.
Great.
4
okay.
hits. So and they're all 3 damage.
I gotta roll 1 defense dice. I didn't get my 4+, so I'm gonna have the ability to block 1 here.
Yep.
And then what's 3 times 3?
9.
I'm just dead. Poof! That guy just explodes.
Oh man.
Dead in a hail of bullets. And you are 1 more away from getting your first kill grade for the kill off.
Oh, cool. All right.
All right. Well, that was a thing. That just happened. So I guess now I do the trying to murder you as well.
Counter murdering?
Counter murdering is the name of the game.
Okay.
I do have the ability to slightly counter murder, although I think I have to use my observation drone now. I think that's the only way this works. Or I could just not worry about murder and engage you with the turret. Yeah, I'm gonna engage you with the turret. What the hell? Why not? I'm gonna flip to active on my gun turret.
Boo.
And that guy who just offended me with his presence is going to get offended by grenades. So the turret is kind of horrifying. He gets to make 2 shoot actions during an activation because he's so simple.
Don't pull my bug.
Look, man, he's built for kill. That's all he knows how to do. He can launch frag or crack grenades. He's going to launch a crack grenade, which is automatically piercing 1, 4 shots, 4/5 damage. And I do get the balanced rule here because this is my 2nd activation for the turn. That wasn't great. So that's 1. So I can reroll 1 of these. And 2. So I got a crit and a hit on you.
Oh, wow.
So you get to retain one of those for cover. So it's automatically a 5. And then you can roll your other ones and see what you got.
I got 2 more saves I gotta do?
Sure do.
Oh, let's see if I can come up with a 6. That'd be great. I don't.
No, but you can make a save, so you get to cancel this one, or you could put those 2 together and cancel the crit. So you can combine 2 successes to cancel a critical success. I do. Oh, sorry, it's piercing 1. I forgot. You only get to roll 1 more additional dice.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Roll 1 more, and we'll see what happens.
I'll roll 1 dice then. Sorry.
You're fine. So exact same result.
Okay.
So that's going to be, you could cancel the crit or the hit. The crit's worth 5 damage, and the hit's worth 4. So you might as well combine these.
What I'm going to do is combine them because my ability of shooting gives me a 5-up save against.
I didn't reposition though, so you won't get that this time because I didn't move. It's only when I reposition. That's right.
Oh.
Yeah. So you're not gonna get the save against this one because I didn't move into your line of sight.
Okay. So
you're like a T-Rex. I didn't move, so you don't know I'm there. All right. So
okay.
Second shoot action then, and you've taken 4 now, so you're gonna have 5
left. Bring it.
Here we go. 4s. Oh, I have bad news. I'm still balanced.
Much.
Whoa! You're gonna suffer critical existence failure here. So you get to retain 1, and then you get to roll 1, or you could roll both and fish for crits. It's not gonna change the result here because I think you die no matter what happens here. But in this case, you almost would want to try and fish for the crits to try.
Yeah, if I wanted to.
Yeah. But you can roll another dice, see what happens.
Let's see.
Yeah, you block this, and then you take 15 damage, and that guy ceases to exist, and my turret is now expended.
My beautiful boy.
Super expended. Look what they did to my boy. They massacred my boy.
Look what they did to my boy.
All right, so we both did 1 kill so far towards our kill grade. Here, I'll move these guys back so they don't have all the kill grades happening. All right, dude. So it's back to you. Next activation.
Infinite sadness. That was rough.
It was a lot.
Yep. I'm gonna look at the stat lines for things really quick. I know there's a lot of things. All right, I'm gonna take another rando and pop him up to the top floor.
Oh no!
And he is going to shoot your.
My grenadier.
Hey, he's gonna shoot your
plasma man.
He's gonna shoot your plasma man.
Okay, I think you're closer to the grenadier, so you'll probably have to spend a communion point if you want to shoot him.
I will spend my free communion point this turn from my leader.
For your leader?
So I have...
isn't that only during his activation? I think it only works on himself.
Only works on himself?
Yeah, I think he's the one that gets to use it, so you probably have to spend your actual communion point on doing that one. Because he's the one talking to the Tau, right? That's why he gets it for free.
Once during each of its... Yep. Well, such one boy.
Yeah, he's got his magic.
Oh, I forget. I also. So can he target this grenadier?
You can, but because I'm not the closest, because this guy's closer, you need to. Oh, the grenadier you can absolutely target because you're elevated by 2 inches, right? You're next floor up, and then I have the conceal order, and I'm only behind light terrain, so you cancel the light terrain. If I was behind heavy terrain over here, you wouldn't be able to, but these parapets count as light.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use one of my communion points.
Then you can shoot him instead.
Target the grenade launcher.
Go for it.
Plasma gunner. So I get 4 shots. They have piercing 1, and I get accurate 1. So, crap. I'm off the board.
So 5. Okay.
Oh, and then I get to reroll 2 dice.
Accurate 1 and piercing 1. Yep.
Yep. So I'll reroll 2 of these. Oh, okay.
Wait, you're accurate or you're balanced?
I get accurate when I am. Oh, I'm sorry.
You use the communion point.
I use the communion point. I don't get to do that. Do you want me to reroll this?
Go for it. Yeah, reroll all
things.
I'm sorry.
I only get to do 1 reroll because I use my communion point, which then.
That's right. So you don't get your aggressive instincts.
Yeah, I don't get my warrior instincts. Okay, my apologies.
Do it again.
Okay. I need to reroll 1 of these.
For bounce, yeah.
Okay.
So 2 hits.
2 normal hits.
So I'll retain 1 for cover.
Okay.
And then I get to roll 2 more on force. And I pass another one, so I'll cancel those 2.
But you said
were you piercing?
It's piercing.
Oh, then I only get to reroll 1 of these.
Okay. And then because I'm high enough, does that do anything?
No, that's why I get the. That's why you can see me. Oh, you got accurate.
You still get cover though.
Yeah, I get my cover. You get balanced and are able to target me because I'm still in cover.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I only pass 1 now. So what's your base damage? 3?
3 damage.
Okay, so he's gonna go from having 9 wounds to having 6 remaining.
All right. Sorry about that.
That's okay. And so now we're back to me.
Actually, he should probably be like there.
Sure. And then he's got an engage order now too, right? So make sure you give him an engage order.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Well, now you've done the thing, so I'm going to.
You've riled me
reveal myself as well, and be like, it's time.
Oh, now you've done it.
So I'm just going to, I believe, stay where I am and begin the murdering of the you.
This is fair.
So now I do have. What's cool about this is I do have my plasma gun, and it can go either hot shot or it can go low power. I'm gonna go hot shot, which gives it piercing, and lethal. Oh no, I don't think I need to actually. It's already piercing 1. I'm just gonna shoot you standard. I don't want to die. It's 4/6 damage, hitting on 3s with 4 dice.
Oh wow.
So and it's piercing 1, so you only get to roll 2 defense dice here.
Ah, okay.
So shooting back on 3s, everything hits.
Oh god.
I'm not even gonna bother with crits. Nope, I'm just gonna make you roll 1 save. You can retain 1 for cover if you want.
I will retain 1 for cover because that helps me a lot.
But you will, and I didn't move yet, so you're not gonna get your 5+ shrugs against this either.
Bummer. All right, let's see if I get this 1 save. No, I don't.
So you cancel 1 of these. That's gonna be 12 damage.
He's very dead.
Let's double check the reading on that though. That it's not that you moved this turning point.
I always thought it was. I mean,
I thought you said it was if I was moving or counteracting while I shot you, but let's just double check. What does it say?
Yeah, it says you have to move.
If I've moved or counteracted.
If you move, I get the save.
Yeah, so you're a T-Rex. I got it.
Yeah.
Perfect. I was going to feel bad otherwise.
Yeah.
So that's going to give me a point for my kill grade. So kill up. I get to the first kill grade limit. And that guy gets spoofed. And then I'm going to use my second action to make a move order. And because of my jump axe, I ignore all of the vertical movement during a move. So I'm going to fly off the edge of this thing and then just fall for free. Be behind that wall and be like, I did not like getting shot, so I'm gonna hang it over here instead.
You're getting shot.
I don't go up for free, but I fall down for free, and he's gonna go hide behind that wall. So it is back to you.
Awesome. Oh, that's not great.
Time to get out of this building.
Yep. I'm just like a turkey shoot for you. Well, I'm gonna increase the turkey shoot by jumping the next guy up.
Oh god!
Take a shot with the sniper rifle.
This guy is terrifying.
At your gun.
Now, is it silent or is it just normal?
It's normal.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Let me check it.
If it has a silent roll, you can retain your conceal order.
I don't think it's silent. I mean, these things don't seem silent to me. Nope.
Okay.
It's heavy. Oh, because it's a dash only.
Okay.
But I can use my dash with my fly rule, so it's a 3 and 3 position.
Yep.
So it should be fine.
Well, you only get to go up 3 inches then.
I thought
Is it always heavy? Or is there 2 profiles? Because I think there's a move and fire one for it too.
There's a dash only, but I can use.
No, there's another one right there.
Yeah.
Which says, what's that one say? Heavy dash only. But you also just do the one that's not. It's just devastating 2.
But I can also, when I dash, I can reposition my models like without vertical.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, is that how that?
I don't think so. I think dash is just a normal move. I think it's only the reposition order that allows you to do that.
I just thought fly was you could dash
when you make a reposition order.
I think it's okay.
So you are fine to dash up there because you don't actually measure the vertical distance at all.
Yeah.
So you can go up 6 inches and then only dash over 3. So you're basically just moving from the ground floor up to here.
Yeah. Which
is a huge move, but you have wings, so go to it.
Wings can do wing things.
Now I'm closest with the whatchamacallit, with the grenadier again.
So I'll use my other.
Or you can try and shoot my turret.
I'll use my communion point to try and shoot at your turret because I need to deal with it.
He's pretty horrifying.
Yes, he is. Okay, so it is lethal 5 up with 4 shots, hits on 3s.
Go get him.
Also, did I? Okay. All right. So I need to roll a 4 dice on 3s up.
So that's going to be 1, 2. Now you do get the above me bonus. So you get to reroll 1 for balanced.
Yep.
Or accurate 1 rather.
Hits.
So 3 hits.
And then do I want to use...
Now is it lethal 5 plus?
It's lethal 5
plus.
plus.
Those are all crits. So you're just going to automatically trigger your devastating. Which is how much damage?
4 damage.
So 4 damage is going to go directly through and he's going to have 6 left.
And it's devastating 2 as well.
Yep, that's why it's 2 crits equals 4 damage.
Uh-huh.
And then how much is your... are you piercing?
I am piercing 1 because I moved and shot.
Because you moved and shot, and it counts as a neutron weapon.
Yep.
So I'm going to get to roll 2 dice here. So I'm going to have 1 save automatic for the cover, and then 1 3+ save that I'll roll, which I'll put together to, I guess, block a crit. Not that it matters.
Okay.
Because I can't block the normal success. And the same damage back and forth. So how much is your normal damage and your crit damage?
Both 4.
So 4 plus 4 is 8, so I'm just destroyed, just annihilated by that sniper rifle. Blam! So now you get a point for your kill grade because you've killed 2 of my guys.
Okay.
So you have to grab one of your kill grade tokens and put it on kill off.
Which one is the kill grade?
No, it's one of these tokens, one of your stacking. So you've got these guys right here. Put it on kill off because you've scored kill off.
Booyah! All right, got it.
All right, so back to me as he's now expended. So yeah, you get expended. Now, unfortunately, my Grenadier only has a smoke grenade, so this isn't great.
How far can you throw a crack grenade?
I think what I have to do actually is show up with my sniper.
Oh no!
Yeah, this is how we're gonna do this.
How dare you!
I'm gonna drop next to my drop zone token over here, and I'm gonna drop concealed. Because I do get silent in the first turn. We were just waiting for you to reveal yourself. So my sniper rifle is going to be able to shoot you for the first turn only with conceal. I'm gonna try not to die here.
We're gonna lose our entire kill team as shoot.
This is getting very dangerous very quickly. So I have devastating 3, heavy, silent, and concealed position, but only the first time it fires. So this is my 1, 2, 3, 4th activation.
Yeah.
So I do still get balanced on this. And I'm gonna get an additional because I arrived this turn with that was my sudden op. So I'm shooting above me. I got 4 dice on 2s here. So devastating, heavy, silent. Oh no, it's heavy. I count as repositioning, so I can't actually do that. I can only do mobile. Yep, I can only do mobile, so I don't get to do this. No concealed position. Oh, so I can't actually arrive this way. You know what? Then I won't arrive with him. I'll just arrive with a normal guy.
Okay.
Because I can't drop and do this shot at the same time.
Oh, so it's got to be like a wait and shoot kind of?
Yeah, it's going to have to be I drop him on and then do it later on during the turn. So he's going to be expended. We're just going to shoot a normal gun at you. So it's going to be 4 shots.
Okay.
And then you're going to hit on 3s. You get your normal cover bonus.
And you have piercing?
I don't have anything.
Oh, okay.
This is just guns. So 1, 2, 3 hits.
Okay.
I get to reroll 1 of these though because of my sudden assault. Nope, it's just going to be 3.
My 2 5-ups?
2 5 saves.
Making 1.
All right, so you get to cancel 2 of these.
Yep, and then I get 1.
1 normal damage save because I did make a reposition this turn because it counts as that.
Ah,
so it's 3 damage.
Takes 3 damage. Okay, and
So I
then
believe
he's
he
down
has
to
6
6.
left. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't use the white dice.
White dice, thank you.
There you go. We don't accidentally pick them up. You do want to get some additional dice for this game. Having different colored dice is very handy.
There's a lot of markers and tokens flying around.
Yeah, there sure is. All right, so it is back to you, sir, because that is now expended.
Oh my. Oh my. What am I doing here? What does the little droney boy do? He has a support rule. And what does that do?
All right, so the support drone?
I'm gonna take the support drone, just like lazily, just like
tuck into the wall there.
Yeah, he's gonna go right there, and he's gonna activate. And no, he's still concealed.
Yep.
And he's gonna use an AP to give support. So anything within 6 inches and can draw a line of sight to him. So like over here, gains the saturate with their shooting attacks.
Cool. It's like a little dash, and now he's able to be seen by like all these guys. Like if you go to here even. Yeah. Like back here, that way, like guys up on this fire.
Oh, true.
Because you want everybody able to see him while he's doing it.
Yeah.
Because he's calling in air support.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, and he's activated.
Yep.
Well, it's back to me. We're gonna drop in, I think, the gunfighter. So he's gonna arrive right here. No, we're gonna drop in. We're gonna drop in just another regular trooper. So he's gonna drop in within 3 of this drop point.
Okay.
Right there. We're gonna give him. There's no real like. Good way of doing this because I'm not taller than these things. I'm so little and small, and I can't land over there. I have to be able to put my base down is the problem.
Oh.
I want to kill this sniper so bad because I think this is like my only chance to do it. Now I'm just gonna hang out down here with a conceal, and then I'll dash.
Okay.
3. I guess I could be here to start off with, and then I could dash to there and still be concealed.
Okie doke.
And that way, if this jabroni decides to come out, and I'm behind heavy terrain here, so the vantage point won't get rid of it.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
This is also heavy terrain.
Oh, okay.
And so is this.
Got it.
These guys are light.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, back to you.
All right. Well, good question. Where do I want to go with this? I am going to take the
Grenade man.
He's going to hop up his window.
Just within an inch of it, yep.
And he is going to shoot at the guy who just shot me.
Smart.
Because he has blast 2 inches.
So now, he'll hit everybody. Yeah, he'll hit this guy.
Hit that guy as well.
Yeah, it's true.
So when it blasts 2 inches, and then it comes with saturate as well on top of this.
So I don't return any saves for cover.
Oh, no, sorry, that's the wrong model. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
That might be the flamer.
Sky Blast.
I think he drops the token, doesn't he?
He does the token, but he also has Blast 2.
Yeah.
Now, when I have Blast, do I resolve all my shots
So you pick the primary target, you fire against him, and then you make a separate dice roll against the other guy, right? Because you're blast 2.
Yep.
So you're going to make an attack against...
like a full amount of attacks or just one dice?
I'm going to tell you right now, blast is going to be... the target you select is the primary target. After shooting the primary target, shoot this weapon again against each secondary target in the order that you choose.
Okay.
Secondary targets are operatives visible to you and within X of the primary target. So he's visible, he just wasn't a valid target because he was in conceal.
Got it.
Secondary targets are in cover and obscured if the primary target also was. So Saturate's going to remove the cover though. So you have to make your normal dice roll against both.
Okay. Now, I get Saturate because I can draw line of sight and I'm within 6 inches of my Overseer.
Sure do.
As well. So that does come in handy. And I get Piercing 1.
All right.
Because of my Thingadinger.
Because you made them... No, you're not elevated to me. I think you had to be elevated to me during the move, didn't you?
As long as I fly.
Oh, it's just as long as you fly. Okay.
I get... Right?
Oh yes, because you vibrate the wings. Because it's also a neutron weapon.
Accurate 1 if I'm 1 step higher.
That's right. Right. So you're not accurate this time, but you are piercing. So I'll be rolling 2 dice.
Okay. I mean, I do have 3 CP. You know what? No, I'll just roll.
All right, go for it. Let's see what you got. Does it leave behind? Does it leave behind the charge as well?
Yeah, the bombardment marker.
Like automatically? Oh my god.
Yeah, automatically. Huh. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use one of my firefight plays actually this time.
Okay, go for it.
Which counts as me being 1 level higher, and it gains vantage from you.
Nice.
So then it'll give me.
So now technically, he's not visible, so he's not the closest visible target. I'm trying to figure out if you need to spend a token to shoot him or not right now. Because he would be the closest thing that's visible. I don't think you can see him. So you definitely can't see him.
Yeah.
And nobody's within 8.
Yeah.
Because you have to shoot the closest thing within 8, right?
Yes.
Okay, unless you spend a community point.
Yes.
Okay, so there's nobody within 8 that's closer to you. So you're just going to spend a community point to shoot that guy?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
And then, because I used the strat, I count as being 1 level higher than I actually am.
Yes, you are. All right.
So then I get accurate 1,
you do.
Correct?
Yep.
Okay. So I need to shoot these, and this is going to be hitting on 4s. And this is devastating 2 as well.
Sure is. That's 4 damage straight off the bat. You get to reroll these 2, well, at least one of these 2 if you want.
Yep. I'll reroll these. Nope.
Okay. So it's going to be 4 damage from devastating. It's piercing. So 4 is going to take me from, I'm just a regular guy. So that's going to be, I believe I have 7 wounds base. Yep. So that's going to be 3 I have remaining. And then I can't retain anything for cover because of Saturate.
Okay.
And piercing 1 means I only roll 2 dice.
Yep.
I pass both though. Only 1's a crit, so I'll cancel the crit. And then this does nothing. But what's your base damage?
3.
So I just die.
Okay.
For the kill zone. Oh my god.
And then I have to then resolve the same shooting against
the Grenadier. So another 4 shots, piercing 1 with Saturate. Reroll 1 for balanced. So I hit and a crit, so I get pierced. And that means I only roll 2 dice to save. I roll exactly what I need and we cancel both.
Okay.
And then what about your bombardment marker?
I do have to put that down. Do the devastating 2 hits actually still count?
They do go through still, so I'm going to have 5 wounds remaining on that guy.
Okay. And then this is a neutron fallout marker. And whenever in any time an enemy operative activates and is within 2 inches of a marker, you take D3 damage.
Okay. And then where is the marker placed?
I think it's just good question. As soon as place one of your neutron fallout markers within the primary target's control range.
Okay, so within an inch of the guy that died.
Yeah, so it'll be like there somewhere.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So when I activate the whatchamacallit, the Grenadier now, he's gonna immediately just take D3 damage.
Yeah.
And then hopefully run away.
And then never go on top of that building again.
My God. Okay, well, that's not what we wanted. So back to me. Everyone's dying. So I'm going to
where's that guy's marker? It's gone, and this is now engaged.
Yes, it is.
Boop. Okay.
So I'm going to drop in, I think, my boss, and he's just going to drop in 3 over here. And then, I guess, make a dash action? No, he's just going to stay concealed and be down here. Okay. Don't love any of that. All right, done. Fine, heavy trance. Back to you.
Oh, my. I guess my next just chumpy dude is just gonna go over here and shoot at... This counts as light cover, correct?
It does. I don't know if you're going to be able to shoot me, though, because I don't know if I'm the closest. How many of your whatchamacallit points do you have left?
I have 0.
You have 0 left?
But
okay, so then...
see other things? Can I even target things then?
So I don't think you can shoot anything that's not within 8 inches until you use that. So you have... until you use another point. Your boss would be able to, because he counts as
having
one. Whenever you make a shoot action, it can only target the closest number of people within 8. So you have to be within 8.
Oh, so like long range shots, just can't do.
Just can't do it.
Oh, okay.
Unless you spend a communion point. For weapons with blast and torrent, only the first target has to be selected this way.
Oh, geez. Okay. Well, in that case,
so you can't shoot outside of 8 inches until you use a communion point.
In that case, he will just jump over to here then.
Like your boss will be able to, but everybody else I think is going to be done because your communion points are out.
Yes. He will just fly here then.
Just fly then dash. Yep. You stay concealed.
Yep.
Okay, I'll put one down for you.
He is still concealed.
All right. Well. I don't want to die. Everything's dying. That's not great. We're going to place the gunfighter. And because I know I'm relatively safe, he's then going to dash to here. Or I could place him here and then dash across. No, I'm just going to leave him where he was. I don't want to die. You might go first next turn. It feels dangerous. I got one of your concealed tokens.
Oh, what's that?
So you grab an extra concealed token.
Sorry,
I kept using mine on your guys. That's okay. Over here. I kept using mine on your guys. We're done. Back to you.
Okay.
Expended.
And then I am going to...
Remember, the boss always gets a free communion.
Yeah, in which case I will take the boss and he will jump up and he will just start shooting at...
So he has to be an inch of the window. So you got to push him a little bit forward.
Sorry.
There. That's okay, because otherwise you can't see through the window. Yeah, you
okay. And then he's going to engage and shoot at your Grenadier as well.
So that's going to cost you a command point, but you can't do the same gambit more than once per turn.
What's that again?
So you'll need to be elevated to me because I'm still concealed. Remember, you only shot the other guy.
So you saying I just flap to here then?
You could do that. Yep, fly to the other level.
I'll just do that then.
And go to the top.
Okay. And then he'll shoot.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay. And you can still see
that was the sniper's dice wounds.
So I get... Does he do things better, or he just gets used?
I think he's just a Stingwing, and he just gets a free communion point.
Yes,
that's the tower yelling at him and being like,
slap a helmet on his head.
Please kill for us.
Be better.
I need you to kill for us, please. He's extra killy.
Oh, he's actually not terrible, though.
He might hit better, because he's the leader.
He does.
Oh, nice. He hit on 3s?
3 up.
There you go.
Okay. All right, I get 4 shots at him, hitting on 3 up. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yikes. All right. Well, I think that fallout marker is going to be kind of pointless.
Piercing, saturate, devastating 2.
So I take 4 from the devastating.
Yeah.
I get to re-roll 1 of these dice and cancel 1 of the crits, but then anything else goes through and I die.
Okay.
So you just immediately explode.
Kaplonk. Okay. Good job, team.
And that will take you to 4, so you get your next kill grade point. So you can put a point down for that.
Woo. All right. And then this, I don't know why I have so many.
Yikes. Yikes. Yikes.
This is a much bloodier first turn than our last time.
I am not excited about any of that. Okay, so I think I need to use my eye in the sky, my super augury, to move one of my drop markers, or this is going to go terribly wrong. And I think I can do that as a firefight ploy. I think I can move it when someone's dropping in.
Oh, nice.
So once during the battle, when a friendly Tempestor's Aquilon operative is being set up from above and they're activated, before expending or landing the operative, you can move one of your drop markers again. Oh, but I can't move it closer to the drop zone. Oh, it's a pain. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do here. I think I gotta wait for the turn. So I'm going to, I guess, bring down, I can move it laterally, and that would let me come in slightly differently. No, I'm just gonna bring down my sniper next to the drop zone, and I will stay, I'm gonna move my sniper down to the drop zone right there, and I'm gonna be in concealment. And it's back to you.
I have so many homies over there.
Well, I mean, I've lost 4 of my 10. I have 1 remaining guy in the sky.
Oh, this is true. I keep thinking that like you've been like hosing me down, but like, I mean,
you killed way more of mine than yours.
Yeah, like I mean, you pasted me, and then
that grenade launcher was terrifying.
I accurately counter pasted you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do the flamer guy.
This little nest you're in, though, is going to be hopefully the place that you die. Although losing all my grenades was not great.
Yeah, it was rough. I'm going to fly my Flame Boy
Okay.
over to here. And then he's done.
Okay. I'm going to pass.
Don't you have one more guy?
I'm not bringing him in. I'll bring him in next turn. I can bring him in next turn too.
Oh, that means you can do one retaliatory now.
I could do a retaliatory shot. Yes, I could. Which is to take a reposition move, which I'm going to do with him. Oh no, but I can only dash during reposition moves when I do this. Or I could fire. Yeah, I think I switch to engage.
Okay.
And I shoot your sniper with this guy.
Oh, he can see me?
Yeah.
Son of a gun!
These guys?
No!
We're just gonna take a shot. So just 4 shots. My hubris on your sniper's already wounded, so I'm gonna take these on 3-4.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can shoot you. I'm gonna get. That was my last. I don't get any more of these balanced. I could spend a dice. I'm gonna spend a command point to reroll that.
Okay.
Hell yeah! All right, we got critical damage.
Okay, so I have 1 in cover, right?
Yep, you get 1 for your covers,
and I get 2
more rolls on 5s.
Okay, so that goes through. Now
so you can block the crit, right? Yep. So you block the crit, cool. And then you'll block 1 more hit.
Okay. So I have to roll 2 dice, and on a 5-up, I can ignore.
I didn't move. Disactivation. Oh no, but I am counteracting. So you automatically get this. So 2 5-ups.
Come on,
make 1 easy live.
Yeah,
you did.
There we go.
So you take 3 damage.
Yep. No, he's down to 3.
And that is a new feature. The counteracting in the previous edition was just shooting or fight, like just a shooting action, Overwatch.
Yeah.
Now you can take any action you want.
Yeah.
As like an additional free.
Now is it any action you haven't done yet, or is it any action period?
It's any action period.
Oh, that's
like
super
you can
cool.
do a pickup, but it caps your movement at dash.
Right. Okay.
So it's a little more flexible than it used to be.
Okay. I have 1 more activation, and then I'm done. I'm going to try and do something annoying because you activated him. I can fly him, and then 1 inch. Puts me there, and then I can throw my grenade at you.
Do it.
I'm going to throw my grenade because it's got blast.
So you're going to go active?
Yep.
Okay.
I know. I'm just being dumb.
Find out. I mean, you'll be able to pick a sample.
It might go big. So the neutron grenade has blast 2, devastating 2, and saturate.
Oh my god. Okay, so blast 2 is going to also hit all of these guys. This is insane.
So 4 shots on your
primary.
You want, what's that? Oh, my primary, yep. Okay, he's the closest, and I don't have to use community to do this.
Nope, you don't.
So 4. And because I flew, it's piercing 1.
Because it's a neutron grenade, yes.
But it's saturate, right? So saturate.
Yeah, so I'm gonna not get these cover saves here.
Yeah.
Piercing 1 is the 2 dice I get to roll.
Yep.
On 4.
Oh!
Just block it all.
There's not.
Block it all. You didn't get any crits. So now against my sergeant.
Okay.
Same shots.
Oh, wow. That's all hits and 1 crit.
All right, well. And it's piercing as well. I'm going to pass 1, fail 1. I'll CP to reroll one of these. Nope. So I'm going to take... Is it devastating?
It's devastating 2.
So 2. And then what's the base damage? Plus another 12 is 14. I'm just dead. Just explodes me. And then the last guy, the gunfighter.
Are you sure within 2 inches? He might be fired this away.
No, it's measured from your base.
Oh, God. Okay. Yeah.
Go for it.
Chop. Okay. Did you knock that one? I think it was a 1.
No, you hit me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so 1 crit and 2 hits.
And 2 hits. Okay, so I get 2 dice because it's piercing again because you flew. Past the 2, so just get the crit. So that's going to be 5 damage, which leaves the gunfighter on 3. Now the gunfighter doesn't have line of fire to you. Oh no, you're not. You actually. Is he visible? No, he is visible. You can see his backpack. So I actually get to shoot back with 1 dice because you're within 8 of me. So the gunfighter gets his retaliatory fire here, but you only missed me once.
Yeah.
And that was your 1 use of that gun too. That gun's gone now.
that grenade is now done.
So he gets to fire back with gunfight. Whenever any operative than 8 shoots its operative, keep track of the attack dice that are discarded after they fail. Before anyone's removed, I get to shoot back for free. So I get to shoot my, it's Ceaseless and Rending, 3+, 3/4 damage. Whew. Hits you for 3 damage. You get to make your saves.
Okay.
Sorry, hang on. This operative can perform free shoot action, changing its order to engage to do so, but it can only target the enemy after those hotshot last pistol's focus, and you only roll a number of attack dice equal to the opponent's discarded attack dice. Yeah, so you make your normal rolls.
There's no piercing or anything?
Nope.
Okay, so 3 attacks. Oh, no, goes through.
Take 3 damage. And he's now considered to have activated with an engage order.
Oh, it actually engages him by doing that.
It flips him to engage, yeah.
White dice, white dice. You and my rolling dice. Okay.
All right, man. All right, so that's the end of the round. We are into round 2. All right, so one of the things that we've now placed down too, after we've ready all our markers, is we had to put down confirm kill markers for one of your attack ops. These little red markers are where someone died. If you move within an inch of them and interact with them, when you're moving from the battlefield, you end up scoring a VP. If I was worth 12 or more wounds, you get an additional VP. So you've revealed another attack op now.
Yeah.
So we're into round 2, and it's time to roll some initiative for the round to see who has the initiative. I'm going to spend my once per game reroll to reroll this.
I think
I lose the game otherwise. No! So you retain the initiative. We both gain a CP.
Okay.
So I'm going to have 2, and you're going to end up flipping one of those to count as 3, and then you'll have 4 total.
And then I will use my leader's ability to... So the leader actually has a really cool ability where while he's still on the battlefield, alive and kicking, I can choose one of my strategic ploys, and it costs 0 CP. So
nice.
Last turn, the first turn, when I had the 5-up save negation, that is something that I can just keep doing every single turn.
So you're going to do it for free again this turn?
Yes.
Okay, so that's your first gambit. So my second gambit is going to be to move one of my drop markers. I'm going to move it for... I'm going to move this one back here, actually. Move it for... Because I do not care about that thing anymore. Back to you.
I am going to do another... I'm going to use Sting as my other strategic ploy.
Nice.
And that'll cost me a CP.
Okay.
And what that does is it gives my guys shock, and it also gives them lethal 5-up.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to use as one of mine a reveal. I'm going to reveal that I have a champion, and the champion is going to be my plasma gunner. Basically, as a strategic gambit, each turning point after the first, you can select one friendly operative to be your champion. In each turning point after the first, whenever your champion incapacitates an enemy operative, you score a VP. If the enemy operative's wound stat of 12 or more, in each case, you get a maximum of 2. So I can get 2 per turning point for this one. So then the goes back to you, so you can try and decide who you want to have be your... or what you want to have be your next ploy.
Okay.
Or if you can, or you can pass.
Quick question for you. For the.
So you're gonna pass?
Yep.
Okay. So then I am going to, I think, spend a CP to play another strategic ploy. And this turn we're going to do. Not the half my guys kill you, because I only have 5 guys left. So it'll be 3. I'm going to do maintain momentum. Whenever a friendly Tempestor's Aquilon operative is shooting or fighting a ready enemy operative, its weapons have severe. So because you outnumber me so much right now, I think giving myself the, if I shoot someone who hasn't gone yet, bonus probably feels better. And severe is going to be, if you don't retain any crits, you can change 1 normal success to a crit.
Oh.
So kind of handy.
Oh, that's really nice.
Back to you.
Okay. Really quick though, I have to roll for my communion. I'm gonna
get 4 this turn.
4 communion points.
Your drone's still alive.
Excellent. Doop 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 doop.
Cool. So you get 4 guys who can shoot outside of 8 or do mission actions or whatever. Remember, picking up all these markers count as mission actions too.
Yes.
But you'll get 1 for free from your equipment on top of that.
Correct. Yes. So I am going to do.
Make sure this guy's ready. What order does he have?
Oh, sorry. No, I change it, or is it what they
you change it at the start of the turn when you activate them.
Okay.
So this guy, I think get all these guys on conceal because they didn't shoot me.
That is very true. I forgot that guy's still there.
Yep, there's a guy underneath too. I did wound him slightly though.
This is very true. I was like, oh yeah, I still have a guy down there. That's kind of cool. I am going to. I'm going to activate this guy. I do that to Blast Boy. Blast Boy's fun.
Yep.
I'll wait for you to jump out. I'm going to jump out with this guy.
Okay.
and he is going to pick up this marker. And because I have my equipment,
yep, you want for free?
I'm able to do that for, well, I don't think it's free.
It's without spending a point.
Without spending a communion point. Yeah. So I still use my last action to do this.
Yeah.
So now he's done. But I do pick this up. So for recovery item, I am going to get 2 CP.
At the end of the game, if you're still holding it.
And I'll just put the marker over
well,
there.
We have to put on the model that's carrying it because they can drop it when they die.
Does it matter if I pick it?
So it says at the end of turn 4 if a model is still carrying this marker. The other ones, the confirm kill ones, they will just go away and you'll score automatically because you confirm the kill.
Has been performed upon in friendly operator's control, you score. Note that it's not a requirement to be carrying those.
Okay, so then you don't have to carry them. Yeah. Okay, cool. Then you just got it. Yeah.
So once you grab it, it's just kind of like I read the dossier and
got it. Okay, it's not held onto it anymore. That's perfect.
I think it's bad for the Vespid. I feel bad for the Vespid because they can't read.
For
and
real.
It's like I got the vital information and just like squawking and vibrating. And the tower is like, what are you doing?
What is wrong with you idiots? All right, so I have to do champion stuff now, or gunfighter stuff. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do gunfighter stuff. The gunfighter's going to move.
Sick.
To here.
Okay.
And then he's just going to push this button.
What?
And flip it to being ours.
No.
Because I need to start scoring primaries.
Yes.
And then he's just going to be done. And he's going to change to conceal.
Okay.
Because that way, if you decide you want to shoot him, he can turn back into gunfighter mode and shoot back. But there's no reason to not be concealed right now. And he's done.
Okay.
So it's back to you.
Interesting.
This way, guys up high can't shoot me because I'm behind heavy terrain.
Ah, gotcha.
But the guys in the room can try and shoot me if they want. And I'm controlling the objective.
Nicely done. I am going to... Okay.
Yep.
I am going to activate Flame Bug.
What order are you going to give him?
Oh, do I want to activate Flame Bug yet?
I don't know.
Me? Okay, so I'm going to activate this guy, and he's going to charge your gunfighter.
Cool.
With the super sting!
Come and fight me with the sting?
Yeah, I'm going to give you the sting.
Medium style? All right, go for it.
Stings.
So I've got 3 health left. You have 6 health left. So if you just hit me, I die.
Yes. I have 3 attacks with force to hit, but I have lethal 5 up and shock.
And this is because of your poison stinger upgrade?
Yep.
Okay. I got my Tempestor Scion super knife because it got given to me at Scion Camp. I don't know, wherever you get handed out these knives when you're an orphan.
They're friendship knives.
My orphan friendship knife.
Don't you?
3 attacks on 4s, 3/4 damage. So I get 2 hits.
Nice. And then it says whenever friendly Vespid fights, I get ceaseless on my melee weapons.
Cool.
So what does that mean again exactly?
It means that you get to reroll all of one type of roll. So if you roll all 3s, you can reroll all the 3s.
Gotcha. So 3 attacks hitting on 4s.
Roll the 2s.
Yeah, I get 1 lethal.
So because you got a lethal and because you're attacking, you get to apply damage first, which is your critical damage.
Yep, and that is going to be, the damage result for that is going to be 4.
So I just instantly die.
I stunned you.
I could... Nope, can't do that. Oh, I could have done that. That would have been amazing. Okay.
What?
I have a thing where I can just take drugs for a command point and get my wounds back, but I forgot to do it.
Did you?
I was gonna heal him. No. It would have been last activation. I completely forgot about it. I can basically like hit the combat stims and heal 2d3 damage and ignore any change to my APL. So if I'm stunned, I just shake it off. I do like the silver spray paint on my mouth, like in whatchamacallit, the witness me thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that happens, but I still control that objective for now.
Yes.
Which is super sweet. So I'm going to go with...
I'll use a commune point to pick up that objective.
Yes, you will. I'm going to go with my...
No, I didn't. I get to use the ability.
That's right.
Pheromone thing.
Yeah, so I'm going to use my plasma gunner.
No.
And they're going to just dip out to here with a reposition. And then start shooting the ghost man.
Okay.
Because I would like him to die.
He's got a lot of weird rules.
I bet he does, but he's engaging right now, so I don't think any of them apply. Because you gave him an engage order to throw the grenade. So I don't think I think it's only when you're concealing that you get any of your stuff.
Ghost rig is conceal, and then the other one is whenever an operative is shooting this operative, it Ignore the piercing special rule.
Oh, nice.
All cover saves are retained as critical successes.
Shoot. So you get a cover save from being near the cover, and you get 1 for it.
Okay.
So I'm going to plasma gun you. You ignore piercing anyway, so there's no point me doing hot.
Yep.
So just 4 shots.
I have 1 critical success, just straight off the bat.
You do. And then I get 4 shots from my gunner, I believe on 4s with a plasma gun. No, 3s.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're a Scion, my dude.
I am a Scion.
You ain't no regular guardsman.
Do I want to... No, we're just going to do it. So I get 2 hits and a crit. I'm going to... Do I want to reroll this for any one reason? Yeah, I'll CP that. There we go. So ouch. 3 hits and a crit.
Okay.
So you get to roll your 2 dice. You ignore my piercing.
Save 1.
So you're going to get to cancel the crit and a hit, but then you're going to take 8 damage, and that is going to murder you.
I get to roll a dice on a 5-up.
I did move, that's right, to try and cancel the normal damage.
Nope,
and then the other normal damage. One more. There's 2 normal damages there, yep.
No,
he gets still 8 damage.
Goodbye.
So we blast
He did his job. He did some really cool damage with his grenade.
He did do some extremely cool damage with his grenades, but the important thing is that I've gotten closer to my kill grade. If I get 1 more, I'll hit the next kill grade. Well, you're at 3 for kill grade right now, because you killed 6 guys.
Shoot. Okay.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6. Yep. So you got 1 more kill grade there.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of kill. So then we are on to you because he is now expended.
Okay. I have way too many dudes now.
You do have a lot of dudes.
Yeah, this is kind of becoming a problem.
More than me. Oh, when I shot someone who wasn't activated, actually, I did an additional crit there because I have severe.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, I got a crit, actually. Never mind. If I don't get any crits, one of my hits turns into a crit.
One. Okay.
Becomes a crit. That's what it is, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So if I'm shooting guys who aren't activated yet, that'll be the...
Is that hard or light right there?
That's light.
That's light?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this guy's activated. We just didn't flip him.
Interesting. How am I going to do this?
Great question.
With 1 inch? Yes. And then I could just shoot your guy from here. All right, I'm going to activate my... Oh, ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm going to activate my sniper.
Okay.
He's going to go buzz and land right there. And he's going to shoot at your gunner, who just is at the corner.
The gunner? Oh, you mean this guy. This is a trooper. That's a trooper.
Yep. Oh, okay, sorry.
The gunner's back here in this light cover.
But
he's engaging, so you can see him.
Okay. Now, do I have to use communion points to shoot you?
You are within 8, and I am the closest target, so you do not.
Okay, so the long sting is going to be using a standard shot, which is pretty rad. It is a no lethal 5-up. It's devastating 2, hits on 4s when it's not aimed.
Okay.
Yeah, it has neutron fragment. So if I don't capacitate you, in the ready step of each strategy phase, I inflict an additional D3 damage.
So when you flip my token, you just keep wounding me because you're terrifying, and you just keep putting little like darts of radiation into him.
So this will be piercing.
Go for it.
And I'm higher than you. Does that do anything in this situation?
In this case, you're gonna get balanced because you're higher.
Oh, okay.
Right, because I'm engaging, you get the balanced roll.
Okay.
So you get to reroll 1 of your dice. I get 1 less defense dice.
But you are heavy cover.
I'm in heavy cover, yeah.
Okay. So 4s, and then
all that heavy cover manages for is you ignoring my being concealed right now. So 2 hits that are normal.
2 normal hits.
And you don't have. Do you have saturate this turn?
I do not.
Okay, so I'm going to retain 1 for.
You know what? I'm going to use a CP to reroll 1 of those dice though.
Sure. So I'm gonna retain 1 for cover.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll another 1, and I roll a 1. So I don't want to get. I'm gonna re-roll that because I don't want to get poisoned forever.
That's fair.
Nope, still take it. So I'm gonna take, what is it, 3?
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, so 4 damage is gonna take me down to 3 remaining, and you get to put the neutron shard in me. So grab one of the little neutron markers.
You get crystal powers.
That guy takes D3 damage, which is not great.
I really thought crystal powers meant you could like see into the future. Or...
Yep. Oh, I should have noted that for my tac op, I scored 1 because I scored off of champion.
Oh, nice.
This round.
All right.
Okay. Well. Cool. I think I'm going to have to now kill you back, but that's going to be problematic. So we're going to go with this little guy, and he's going to reposition before he dies.
No.
And he's going to flip this button. And I'll be done. Back to you.
Bummer.
And because he's just going to push a button, he's going to mark himself as concealed.
Okay, interesting. This is hard for me, so now I'm running out of options to really do anything to you.
Well, I'm trying to get ahead in the primary now because I'm definitely not getting ahead on Kill Up.
That's fair.
Kill Up is going to be a problem.
All right, I guess. Oh,
yep.
I will start by activating the Flamer bug. He's going to fly up right here, and he's just going to shoot your Plasma Gunner.
My Plasma Gunner, okay.
Well, I can't shoot him, can
I? He's the closest with an 8, and you can see him. So you actually have to shoot him without using a communion point.
Do you get any benefits of... Well, he's a Flamer. Flamers do cool things, right?
Actually, sorry, you can't see him because he's technically behind heavy cover.
Oh, okay.
So you'd be able to shoot the other guy.
Then that's what I shall do.
Okay.
I get 4 shots. It's got piercing because I flew.
It does.
Or is it only neutron weapons?
It's only neutron weapons.
Oh, but these are...
I think they say neutron flamer. And I think they all say neutron. I think literally all your weapons are radioactive.
Nope, not this one.
No, not the flamer?
That's just flamer. Nope, it's not.
Finally, something that's not neutron.
Sweet revenge.
I get an actual save against this.
Yeah.
But you do have saturate, I believe, because it is a
correct,
flamethrower.
yes.
So I'm not going to get to retain any saves here.
Okay, so these hit on a 2-up.
2-up it is.
All right, flamer into that guy. 2-up. All right.
All hit.
All 4 hit.
So I get 3 saves on 4s. I'm going to save 1 and fail 2. How much damage is that?
Damage 3.
Oh, I don't need CP, so I'm just dead. Down he goes. And that will put you at another 2, 4, 6, 7 now of my 10. One more, you're going to get additional kill grade.
Oh, give you one of those kill marker counters for objectives and stuff? Or,
these guys?
For like the...
Oh, dropping another one for, that's right, for...
I keep forgetting you have to do this.
For kill marking. There's definitely going to be closer ones, but there's another kill marker for...
There we go. And then...
removed him.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. Well, I've just got my sniper. He's going to... He hasn't fired yet this game, so he's going to retain his... whatchamacallit? His conceal order. And he's going to rush out over here, and he's going to flip this one.
Jerk.
And stay concealed.
Nice.
Back to you.
How close do I get to be with you, to you if I get to like, how close do I have to be in order to like remove concealment?
So if you're within 2 inches,
inches.
Yeah, if you're within 2 inches, then I can't claim the lack of visibility for cover.
Gotcha.
For being concealed.
Okay.
But if I'm behind heavy terrain, then elevation doesn't do it. Vantage point won't do it.
Got it. Okay. I guess I am going to activate my grenade launcher man.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm going to activate my leader.
Okay.
And he is going to move 7.
So placing with fly.
Yep. And then another inch. And then he's going to dash within an inch to be in engagement range of you.
Cool.
Would that be within engagement? Or, or have you covered negates?
We have to have visibility, so we have to be able to see each other.
So we're just
because we're on the other side of the wall,
yeah,
I don't know if we have visibility to each other, and we have to be within an inch.
Oh, got it.
So like, I think we're within an inch, but I don't know if we're visible.
You just hear me slam into you, and you just hear buzzing.
Go flying over.
Oh, what is this?
Baxter Stockman is on his way.
Yeah.
So then it's over to me.
Yep.
I get to do a counteract. I'm going to shoot this little guy with this little guy right here with counteract. So he's going to go engaging.
Okay.
Because of course I am.
Son of a gun.
And I'm going to shoot you like crazy with my rifle.
Fair.
So it's going to be 4 shots. It's going to hit on 4s. I am wounded though, so I'm -1 to hit. So what's normally a 4+ is going to turn into a 5+. And I'm going to hit you a whole bunch.
Okay.
You've activated, so I don't get to reroll any of these, but it's going to be a crit and 2 hits. And on 5s.
1 save, 2 go through.
You can cancel 1. You can get a 5+ save against the normal damage, but not against the crit.
Okay.
Because
so I get 1 5-up ignore?
That's right.
Oh,
passed.
All
so
right.
You're going to pass 2. You're going to take 4 damage from the normal damage.
Ouch.
Which I believe takes you from 8 to 4.
Regular homies, I think, are 9 wounds.
9 wounds?
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay, so 4 is down to 5.
All right.
That's you.
Because like for the longest time I thought Vespid had a 4-up save in the 40k game, so I'm always like, well, they have a 5-up save now? I mean, now they literally do not have armor anymore. They're just literally just
little dudes. Yeah, little bug dudes.
Oh, the times have changed.
So back to you.
Now that you're engaged and I jump up here, can I then see you?
You can see me, yes.
Okay, cool. He's gonna go buzz up, and then use a communion point to shoot a grenade launcher at you.
To shoot a grenade launcher at him?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so we have 4 shots. And the Sky Blast is blast, devastating 2, neutron bombardment again.
Sure is.
So 4 shots, hitting on 4s. Hold on, nothing.
0, but you do get 1. Did you have ceaseless this turn? No, you had.
What's that?
You get balance because I'm engaging, so you roll 1 of these.
No.
All right, well,
that was great.
I make my save.
Well done.
Hey! Oh, I triple 6 you. When you get 0 hits,
don't waste those dice.
Yeah, I should have saved that, man. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's my last of my arrivals that I can now do.
Oh man, you got one homie coming in.
I do have one more to do.
Oh no.
I can't move this closer to your drop zone. But what I can do is place within 3, and this guy's actually allowed to place into base to base with you and in your control area.
Oh wow! Okay.
And then I'm gonna knife your absolute face off. This is the guy who plays Knifey Spoony. So this is my Aquilon Stabilizer, I believe he's called.
Aquilon Stabilizer.
Precursor is what he's called. So he's got his Vicious Knife Fighter. When this operative is fighting, after resolving your first attack dice, you can immediately resolve a second one. So when he fights again. And whenever this guy performs a shoot or fight action, he gets to make a dash action afterwards. So he's gonna drop right there.
Can I ask you a quick question really fast?
Yeah, go for it.
Does retaliating, is that the same thing as fighting?
Retaliating is when you're fighting, yeah, during a fight action. So when you fight back when someone's actively fighting you.
Okay, because then I have a ploy I can use to give myself any critical successes get D3 additional damage.
Cool, sounds awesome.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
So he's got a very big sting.
So I have 3/4 damage, lethal 5+ here to strength. I get to apply my first 2 hits before you.
Oh, the first 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
So let's see what I roll.
Shit.
I get a crit, and then I get 3 hits. So I'm going to apply a crit and a hit to you immediately. Well, you get to roll your dice first.
Yeah.
And see if you hit me.
Strain Leader gets 3 attacks in melee. This will be funny. I'll see what I can do. He's got 3 attacks. They have shock and lethal 5+.
Cool.
So, come here, you.
So nothing.
That was fun.
Okay, so I just do 4 + 9 is 13 damage to you.
He's very dead. Yes.
and then I got my free dash action. Which I'm gonna make back over here. You're like, no thanks.
I was like,
no
oh,
thanks. I've been waiting for this all day.
I'm gonna bite you so good.
This is all I got.
Yeah.
And he is still concealed. Back to you.
And then the little drone's gonna go, and then I'm done.
And be concealed. Okay.
I'm done now.
Holy moly! All right, so I'm gonna hold 1, hold 2, hold more. Which is going to score me 2 points from the primary op, or the crit op, sorry. And then we are on to round 3. All right, so you get to do D3 damage to this guy because of his radiation poisoning during the ready operative step.
Correct. Doing
1,
more
he's
damage
got
to
2 left.
Slowly getting poisoned.
Oh God.
Someone's poisoned.
And we're in round 3.
Oh, also, I didn't hit with the grenade launcher, so I didn't get a fragment hit.
No fragment this turn.
Oh, you didn't
Just totally missed.
Just ultra poison.
Just ultra poison that guy. So we're in round 3. It's now, we've ready all the operatives. It's now time to roll initiative. I could really use this one. Oh, jeez, not with that roll. Nope, that's definitely you still.
I'm sorry.
So I get 2 CPs instead of 1. I actually should have had an additional CP last turn because when you lose the initiative, you get 2 CPs.
Oh, you do? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also scored an additional one from the kill op now because I've killed 4. So I'm 2 for crit op, 2 for kill op, 1 for my tac ops. Champion-wise, I'm going to nominate the sniper. Yep, and I nominate the sniper.
Cool.
And we are on to your first your first strategic ploy. Would you like to do?
I gotta do my communion.
Communion points first. That's right. Yeah.
So I get 2 communion this turn.
And don't forget, you can use those communion points to re-roll attack dice.
Oh, true. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, you can if you got them left over because you did the super. Well, like now that we're all within 8 of each other, it's not that bad. You can kind of reposition to be where you want.
True.
So we're in now to your first activation. Who wants to do the killing?
Oh, ploys.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I don't get a free ploy, but I am going to use the. I don't know if I want to do any of them actually. Well, do I? Yeah, cards are great. I'm trying to figure out cards are great. Oh, my melee gets ceaseless. We already talked about that though. Never mind.
Oh, I got an additional attack up. At the end of each friendly operative's activation, if it controls an objective marker that an enemy operative controlled at the start of their activation or that was wholly within your opponent's territory, and that objective is not contested by enemy operatives, it's stormed this turn. And once per turning point after the first, if the objective marker is stormed, I score a VP. I stormed this one this past turn, so I'm gonna get a VP from that as well.
Nice.
So it's on to, would you like to do any of your activation or any of your ploys? So you're choosing to pass.
Yep.
I've got 3 CPs to try and do mine. I think I'm going to do the one again where I'm going to maintain momentum. So I'm going to try to, I get to reroll or get, severe against guys who haven't activated yet. So if you are still ready, then I get to score an additional point against you.
Gotcha.
So it is your first activation. You need to pick up these little buttons and go look at some dead bodies.
So many buttons.
Well, if you look at 2 dead bodies and pick up another 2 buttons, you'll get 12 VPs. You have lots of guys to do it with.
I know.
And they don't need to live, they just need to go do it.
Yeah. This guy though is going to drop down and just blast your knife fighter.
Get him out of conceal. Okay.
What's that?
Get him out of conceal. Come on, Abby. You could go over here too and be in cover and ignore it if you want.
What's that?
Like you could go next to this thing and be in cover.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I might.
Like, because I don't get the cover because I'm not within an inch of it, and that way you also can pick up that token later next turn if you want, or like I'm saying, like be within an inch of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll flame him. And
well, it also means you're not in the open for my sniper later on.
Oh, smart. Right? Correct.
I'm trying to give you some advantage here. Do you have an engage order?
Yes, he's got an engage order, and then I am going to use. I'm going to use Neutron Overload. So if I'm
that's
within,
not good. That sounds bad.
I'm within. Well, am I within 4 inches of you? That's another question I have to ask myself.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Within 4 inches, I do.
I mean, you definitely can be.
On a, if it moved, and I get a critical success, it does an additional D3 additional damage.
And this is your flamer, or is this only on neutron weapons?
That's my. Oh wait,
because it's not a neutron weapon.
Can't do that.
Can't do it on that one because it's not a neutron.
That didn't work according to plan. I'm gonna fire 4 flamer shots at you.
Do that 2s.
Hitting on 2s. Look at that. 1 crit and 2 regular hits on it.
And they're all the same.
And you know what? I'm gonna use a communion point to reroll that 2 up into a regular hit.
All right. So I need to make 3 saves on 4s.
Yep.
Pass 1, fail. I'll cancel the crit, but that's still gonna be what, 9 damage?
Yes. I believe so. Sorry, I'm gonna get that back to where we were. Swarm Guard. 3 damage. Yes.
So 9 damage. If I save 1 more of these, I'll live.
Yes.
I do.
You
so
do.
I'll cancel that. I'll take 6, and I'll be down to 2.
Good start.
Which isn't great, but it's what we needed. And that's your activation done. So it's going to go back to me.
Yes.
I'm going to now activate this guy.
Okay.
He's going to spend a CP to take drugs and heal 2d3 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 wounds. I'm still alive at least.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to start blasting into him.
You son of a gun.
Because I can. So 4 shots from my regular old hot shotgun.
Yep.
That's going to be 1, 2 hits and a crit. I have relentless, severe, but it won't do anything here because you are not. You're not gonna die.
3 5-up saves. Making 2.
So you have the crit and the hit gone. That's gonna be another 3 damage. You go down to 2. I need you to fail those.
I don't like that.
And that's his act. He's got 1 action left. Ugh. There's not a lot of. I just gotta stay where I am.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna
hold the line.
I could move. You can't. You know what? I'm just gonna die. Nothing. Everything sucks. Nothing's good. Yeah. You know what I think I do is I think I dash back to here because you're on. You only have 1 AP right now because you're so wounded.
Oh, you get -1 AP when you get.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You're -1, not -1 AP. You're -1 to hit and -1.
Yes, correct.
Thing. So you're not gonna -1 AP here.
Yeah.
I can't shoot again. I could charge. I think I just moved back to here.
Okay.
So, no, I need to keep controlling this thing. You're gonna flip it. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there. I'll stay where I am. I'm good. Back to you.
Okay. I am going to...
Okay.
I'm going to activate my sniper. He's going to land right here.
No, not Stevie.
And he's going to shoot his... that's going to be a... That'll be a dash. I'll just shuffle him.
Sure.
And then he'll just shoot. So
the heavy style?
The heavy style, so I just... I paced him.
I'm gonna get obliterated. All right, go for it.
Now, do I do this? Now, because I'm higher and I'm not near my window, do I have to use... Oh, I have to use a command point to do this anyways. So
yeah, because I'm further away, yeah.
Okay. Yep. Long Sting, where are you? Yeah. Long Sting.
Oh, no, I'm with an 8. You're good.
I am?
Yep, you're with an 8.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just keep that there. I get 4 shots. Yep, 4 shots.
Oh, you might actually have to because these guys are closer. I just realized.
Oh, okay. I need 4s to hit you. Oh, sorry, 3s to hit you because it's aimed. It's devastating 2, lethal 5 up, and then I put that on.
I think I died from this, but you could actually stick me with more of these tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like for Space Marines and stuff, just getting stuck fully. They're like the little dart things from Halo. Remember the little dart gun?
Yeah.
It's like that they explode after a few seconds. Yeah. All right, go for it.
So I got lethal 5 up. That's 2 right there.
And piercing because you dashed.
Yep.
Because it's an arm blaster. So I get 2 dice here. I pass 1, fail 1. How much damage is that?
That's going to be 4 damage.
And devastating. That's
2.
6 total, so he just dies.
Yep.
Down he goes.
Woo. All right, and then I gotta do.
That was dash plus shoot, so they're done.
And then I gotta do this little skull token for the.
Oh, he's below half his wounds.
Oh yeah.
So he was actually -1 to hit, but it didn't matter because you rolled crits anyway.
Yeah, I rolled 2 crits.
You were hitting on 4 or 5s, I think, instead of 4s.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that ain't great. I think what we do then is we charge. So we're gonna charge.
Get out of here.
Into Flame Man.
No.
I don't have the CPs left to do anything else, so I'm just going to charge him. I have all the... do I do that? Or do I stay... You know what? No, we're not going to do him yet. We're not going to do him yet. We're going to leave him unactivated.
Okay.
We're going to go with the sniper, because he still hasn't shot this game. And he's going to stay concealed, and he's going to blast this guy with the grenade launcher.
Oh.
Because this is his first shot of the game. So he gets to use his hot shot long last concealed.
I've been waiting for this moment.
4 shots on 2s, 3 damage, devastating 5, silent, and concealed position is the first time he shoots per game, he gets the silent roll. Hitting on 2s. That's everything. I didn't get any crits though, so one of these guys turns into a crit.
And it's devastating 2, you said?
Devastating 3.
Cool.
So you take 3 automatically, and then you get to retain 1 save, and then make 2 and a hit.
2 5-ups. Oh, I made 1.
So you cancel a hit and a crit, but that means you still take 9 damage because it's going to be 3 from the
that's
devastating, and then 6 more from regular.
That's quite brutal.
He's happy about that. He doesn't get anything. Oh no, and I made him my champion, so I got my 2nd champion point from that.
Oh, nice, good call. All right.
Because I did not make Knifey Spoony the champion this turn. And I think that's that.
Okay.
Did I not get this? Nope. Because I'm not in your territory, because you've just kept me completely out of your territory, so I'm not scoring anyone from that attack up. Okay, so that was my first action. My second action is going to be, I think, to just stay where I am. Like, I can't really do anything else. Yeah, or I reposition, because all you really have is your drone. So I'm just going to walk over to here.
I have 3 guys I haven't activated yet.
No, I have an action left. I haven't done. Oh no, but I can only dash.
I haven't activated him, or him yet.
I know, but I still have a dash action. Okay,
I just want to make sure before you jump out of cover or something. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I'll just dash to the other side of this, like that.
Okay.
And be done.
Gotcha.
Oh no, wait. This guy could fly over to me, couldn't he?
Correct.
We'll dash slightly back then.
Okay.
And be done. Because I forgot he can just get placed. He can just jump over that wall completely.
Yep. I'm going to activate this guy.
Yep.
And hop over and...
push that button?
I will take this
smart
information.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I will do that. Yoink. Okay. Here's your turn.
Smart. Okay, well, I bought the drugs that keep me from having to... what's the word? They keep me from having to reduce my movement. So I'm going to charge into him.
Yeah, that was gonna happen.
I become enraged, but I'm only hitting you on 4s because
the question at hand is: do I try and get 1 critical success to try and
any hit kills me? I have 2 damage on me.
I know, but the
right?
problem
so literally
is
any hit will kill me.
My problem is you get to use 2 dice.
I can hit you for 8 damage potentially, but I think you kill me no matter what here.
No, I'm saying is that like you get to resolve 2 of your dice first, though, right?
Right, and the most I can do is 8 damage, and you have 9 wounds.
Oh yeah, I'm not dead. I haven't taken wounds from him yet.
Yeah, so I think unless you just don't hit me, this might actually be the best idea.
I forgot he doesn't.
You know what? I think we're gonna go over here instead, and we're gonna climb this wall
and
charge
stab my sniper.
Yeah,
that makes way more sense.
We're gonna charge that guy instead.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, my guy is at full.
I will just immediately die otherwise.
Yeah, I was like, how about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go into there, and I've got 4 attacks. I hit on 4s now though, because I'm all damaged, so that's going to be a crit and 2 hits. And you can try and fight back with whatever your sniper's fists are.
I have 3 attacks I hit on 4s, and with my drugs that I gave him earlier, he has what? Ceaseless, I think I said?
Yeah, and you're hitting on 5s because you're wounded right now, because you only have 3 health left.
So 3 attacks, hitting on 5s. I'm going to roll 5, 6s like right.
It won't matter because I'm just going to do the crit to you.
Yeah.
So you die.
And then you just gank him good. That's okay.
So he goes down. Blam.
He tried.
He's doing great. That will get me my next kill point for the kill op, though, which is super important. Because I am running out of guys here. I need more things to kill with. So that's going to flip to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back to you. He's engaged to make that charge order.
I am going to just fly my drone over here like...
It can bash me later, which is funny.
I don't think it can fight.
Does it have a melee attack? I thought it only had a ram attack.
It has ram.
Yeah.
So
but it can slam into me.
Wait, this operative cannot perform any other actions other than aerial guidance, charge, dash, fallback, fight, and reposition.
Yeah, so it can't shoot or do mission actions.
So the question is, maybe I should just charge you?
For 2 more inches, you could, yeah.
I mean, but you are really good at knife fighting.
I am really good at knife fighting.
And my 2-up save means nothing against a really good knife fight.
Yeah.
Actually, what was I, here?
Yep.
Maybe I should just charge your sniper.
You move 8, because remember, he doesn't get the drugs.
Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, that's true.
Because he's a drone.
I will fly him normally and then dash him, because he gets a normal movement of, what, 6, right?
One would imagine.
I'm assuming most things in the game,
He does fly 8 base, so this is 8, and then that's, actually, you've got it right there, yeah.
That's not going to get him there.
Okay.
So I have to dash then. So I'll move 8 and then dash.
You can definitely charge him and do 2 damage.
No, I'm not going to do that, because you're going to, oh, wait,
No, I'll just die.
Oh yeah, because wait, how bad am I at melee? That's the real question.
I kill you though if I live. If you don't hit me there,
I know.
Because even when I'm defending, I attack. The first 2 dice that I apply together. So.
Oh no, this is so bad. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I am just going to fly my 6.
8. Sorry. Fly 2 more. Yeah.
So that's 6, and then 2 more. Goes right there. And then can I dash into engagement range with you?
No, because you only enter engagement range with a charge.
Okay.
And you can't charge when you reposition during the same turn.
So I have to stay outside of your control range.
Yeah.
So he's going to go right here.
You can contest the objective though, so I can't push it. You just can't push it yourself.
That's fine. I'll do that then.
All right. Well then, you have a model left right here, so I'm going to counteract with my sniper.
Yep.
And he's going to shoot your flamer.
That's fair.
Because this is how we do, and he's all you can see right now. So he's got his shots again. He's not firing concealed. He's firing stationary. So it's 4 shots on 2s, 3, devastating, and heavy. You have activated though, so I don't get severe here. So let's see if we hit. On 2s, just 2 regular hits.
Okay. So I'm in cover, right?
You get to retain 1, yep.
Retain 1, and I
then
get
you
5 ups.
2 up 5 saves.
Oh,
fine.
All right.
Laughs.
Cool.
So you've just got this guy left?
Yep, and he's going to flip the subjective over.
Smart, so move and flip.
Because I get the once per game, once per turn flip ability.
That's right, you get once per turn mission
I'm going to put him into heavy cover.
I was going to say, put him somewhere where he can't get shot next turn.
Let's do big brain moves here. Yeah, I like that. All right.
Okay, so now we are into end of turn.
Yep.
I'm still going to have hold 1, hold more. So I'll get 2 for the crit up again. So I'm going to go to 4.
Did you ever grab the one in the middle?
I did, yeah. I ran over there with the gunfighter and did it, and then you immediately killed me.
Right, when my guy was
that one's mine, yeah. That's right. And then we're into round 4. All right, readying operatives. So we've all got And he was also in conceal because he just picked something up this turn.
Yep.
He's active.
I get another. Oh, we can roll for initiative.
We have to roll for initiative. That's right. And then it's Gambits.
Oh
my God, you've got it every
I'm
single turn.
I'm sorry.
2 CBs for me. Back to you. You get to pick who would like to go first.
Oh, I got to
sorry, for it's your Gambits first.
I get 3 communion points because the drone's still alive.
Yep.
Oh no, it's the war gear I bought.
I'm going to choose my champion to be my knife fighter again.
God, he's a beast.
Or my knife fighter this turn because I don't think my sniper can kill you in 1 round.
This is true.
Because you block all my damage. And it's back to you.
Okay. Now the question at hand is, what do I do in this situation?
Great question.
I'm doing great. Like I'm doing great.
Well, I've scored 4 from the primary and 3 from the kill op. And 3 from the attack op. We're actually scoring-wise not doing terribly.
Yeah.
We've made kind of a mess of each other. You have 4 models up to my 2 is the big problem, and 1 of mine is on death's door.
Yes. And the flamer needs to just kill that model.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can also just score points by picking up 2 of these this round, right? Like you've got so many points you can just do by touching things.
This is true.
And I don't know which one you took as your primary op, which means that you might have plus 50% victory points in some of these cases.
Can I, if I were to stay on this vantage point, could I shoot at your...
I'm engaging. You can shoot me right now.
No, I mean, like, if I were to, like, from here to here, I can't, right?
Yeah, you can. I'm in the window. I'm in the window and I'm engaging. You can just shoot me.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to fly over here into this building and do that, though.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that and flame you.
So, go for it.
I hit you on 2s.
You sure do.
Let's try that again. I will use one of my communions to reroll. There we go.
Okay. I think I just die. I'll roll some. I retain 1. Oh no, you have saturate. I pass 1 crit and 1 hit. Cancel 2, but I could CP this and live. No, you have 2 crits. You have 2 crits. I can't cancel 2 crits. If I roll a 6, I actually would live.
Yes.
What the hell? Why not?
Yes.
Roll 6. Roll 6. Ash. Big numbers. No whammy.
No! Boo!
I can't believe I lived. I can't believe I just lived. Oh my God. Okay.
All right. Well, that didn't go.
The only lesson I've learned from this is it's time to take drugs. So I'm going to take drugs and then immediately heal 2d3. I heal 5. So I'm going to go up to 7.
No!
Oh man, you burned him and he just.
Oh, you've done it now.
He's walking out of the flames like a demon from hell. He's going to charge this guy.
Oh, I deserve this. This is fair.
You know what? Actually, he's activated, so I could charge this guy. Because I can charge 8 and I ignore the drop.
Oh, you can charge 2 people?
Yeah, you can charge 3 zones of control. I'm gonna charge here.
That's not tough.
I ignore the drop and I ignore the distance reduction for being, I'm not even wounded anymore. So I'm gonna stab that guy in the back.
All right, come get me.
Have you played Knifey Spoony? Let's play Knifey Spoony.
He's a regular guy.
So I have 4 attacks. And I'm not wounded anymore because I just took all of the Imperial meth. And we're gonna hit on 3s. That's going to be 1, 2 hits.
Okay.
But this is enough to kill you because I apply both my hits first.
Oh, no matter what I do, I can't.
No matter what you do, you can't die.
Even if I roll a 6, I can't.
Doesn't because I apply my hits first and I apply 2.
Oh, right.
As he hits on 3s, he's lethal 5+.
So rolling dice is irrelevant right now.
Not relevant. It's not relevant here now.
Yeah. So even if they're not crits,
They just go through? They just go through because I'm the active model.
Right.
I'll apply mine first and I'll just knife you twice in the back.
Yeah, so why even roll dice?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you can just to show what happens, but yeah, he's just going to die.
That was,
it was a good roll.
Nice roll of dicings.
And then you get super stabbed in the back. Now I can make a dash act order after this, but because I charged during the same round and I used basically all my movement to get there, there's no point. I'm not going to be able to do anything. So I just stay where I am. And it's back to you. Wow. You got 1 guy left. Just go pick this up. That's what I would do.
No, I want to kill him.
I'm just okay. It's not gonna score extra points. You score an additional point for
we on the last
thing,
turn?
right? Yeah, that's it. This is the end of the game.
Oh crap! I wasn't paying
turn
attention
4.
to that
This is
part.
turn 4.
Oh crap!
There's nothing left after this.
I thought we
You
had
have 1 more left to go.
turn. Oh, I shouldn't have done any of this.
You could flip this because you can fly over me, which would get you 2 this round, or you could pick up one of these, but then that would put you in line of fire with my sniper, which is not what you want. Oh, I'm gonna score 1 from Seek and Destroy, and I'm also going to score 1 from Overrun because I killed someone in your half.
Oh, I know what I can do. I am going to charge you.
Oh, hell yeah, you are. Go for it.
Lock you in.
Why not? So we fight.
I'm not going to fight. I just want to charge you.
Oh, you just want to charge and then not fight? Oh, perfect. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because you're going to just knock me dead.
That's true. If we fight, I will kill you. You're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I guess I make a fight action.
Come on.
So I'll activate him. He'll stay concealed. And he's going to stab you in the robot. So I get to apply one of my dice first here. I'm using my knife on 3s, I believe, or is it on 4s? This is my party knife that I got from graduating from orphan school. 3 attacks on 4s.
Okay.
Let's see if we can do this. Hitting the drone, right in the drone thing. I did. I got a crit and a hit.
Oh, no.
See what you got.
Nothing.
Nothing?
You killed my drone.
Okay. Yeah,
it's 5 health.
It's 7 health. I just do 7 damage.
No, it's 5 health, I think.
And then my second activation, I'm going to walk 6.
He tried.
Out in the open. And do like
I totally forgot the last turn. I was like, I'm going to shoot your guy. I'm like, oh, I could just outdistance you and get all the objectives.
You sure could.
Well, that didn't work.
You got one guy left.
Last guy's going to go and go, I'm going to take this objective for me.
I picked that up. Okay. And that's game.
Whoopsies.
Oh, man. So it's scoring.
Actually, should I have done that?
If you haven't gotten anything from it yet, it's probably worth doing.
I'm thinking if I need to do...
Or which one do you need to stack on to get your primary? Which one did you show the camera to?
What was the...
The only thing you could do is you could flip this and score 2 from the crit op this turn.
That's what I'm wondering if it's worth even doing. Because I was getting like, what, 1 per turn?
You get 1 right now from having 1.
Even...
Because you just flip that.
Oh, I thought that last turn.
We get 1 each. No, you flipped that one last turn, but I still had more, so I got 2, you got 1.
Okay, so
you should have 1 from this so far.
Okay. So I would get 1 from that. Okay. And then I'll get 1 at the end of the game?
Yeah, you get another 1 at the end of the game.
Okay. So if that were the case, questions for TAC Ops, I really screwed the pooch on that one.
So I've scored 5 from TAC Ops, because I got 2 for Champion, for killing guys with my Champion, and then 1 for Storm Objective, sorry, because I didn't take an objective back, and then 1 from Seek and Destroy. So I have 4 overall from TAC Ops.
Whenever one of your is placing turns, once returning a point after the first, wherever one of your beacon mission markers is placed, really doesn't change.
So you're going to plant a beacon in this half of the table instead of...
Yep, and I just get a point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the end of it all then, from Kill Ops, I've killed 2, 4, 6, 8 guys, which gives me, of your 10 model count, 4 total from the Kill Op. Then from TAC Ops, I got 4, because I got 2 from Champion, 1 from Storm Objectives, and 1 from Overrun. And then from the Critical Ops, at the end of the turn, I'm going to have 6, because I've gotten 1, 2 more, and you're going to have 2. So I got 4, 8, plus 6, but I picked Crit Op as my primary, so that's going to turn into 9. So I got 17 total from that at the end of the game. And then you've gotten, from Kill Op, you've gotten a grand total of how many?
I killed 7 of your guys? Or
7 of my guys, yep.
You're down to 2?
No, I've got 2 guys left. You killed 8 of my guys. 8. So you're going to get also to 8.
Okay.
We did not get a higher kill grade than each other, so neither of us got the bonus point.
Got it.
Because we basically kept it, at the end of the 4th turning point, if your kill grade is higher than your opponent's, get to 1, but we both got to kill grade 4. So you're going to get 4 from that one. Then your TAC Ops, how many did you score? You scored 1, 2, 3?
2, 4, 5.
5. Okay, so 5 is 9. Okay. And then the Crit Op you got 2 from. So that's going to be 11. What was your primary?
My primary was the TAC Op.
So you're going to get 50% more on that one. Okay. So plus 3. So you're going to get to 14 total. So it's 14, 17 at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And holy moly, that was the bloodiest game ever. Your whatchamacallit weapons, your neutron weapons are insane.
Yeah.
What an absolute like slobber knocker of damage. You wiped out half my team before the first turn started. Yeah. And it was only through a combination of drugs and daring and bad dice rolls that the Aquilons managed to pull it through. Oh man, the bugs, the Hivestorms, the kill teams. That was so much fun, man. Thank you so much. And of course, we messed up tons of things. That's going to happen. It's not a learn to play, it's a let's play, right?
Yeah. I had to don my multispectral goggles to get part of my Vespidness going.
That is one thing I would say. These aren't the easiest kill teams to learn. These aren't super straightforward. They have there's a lot of nuance in playing these two teams. So if you're looking at this as a 2-player starter set, be prepared for a little bit of like you and I both played a million war games, and there's still a lot to remember.
I was definitely tripping over my wings in this game.
Yeah. And the temptations there, especially when like you have some piloting stuff with that team, with the Vespids, where you're out of control of it unless you spend this resource. So like for like being like, I'm gonna move here. Oh wait, now I can't shoot. You know what I mean? Like just that kind of stuff where you got to kind of keep your eye on that ball makes it a little less forgiving. And man, those drop zone markers kind of not being used to like, it's going to make me clump up, and then realizing like, oh my God, he has grenades, he has a flamethrower. Like, what am I doing? Oh my God, just standing next to each other. And then being just like obliterated by a grenade launcher and a flamethrower and a grenade was a lot.
Yeah, that one grenade was pretty unforgiving.
Ended a bunch of guys. And
it killed your leader. You're like,
kill my sergeant immediately.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah,
and it's funny because like too, I think with the Vespids, you get really, there's a real kill happy because they kill so good. You get real kill happy, and you can almost forget to do the mission objectives all the time.
I'm only going with my instinctive behavior.
That's it.
Ash. I can't control what I am.
You're like Wu-Tang Clan. It's all killer bees on the swarm. That's all you know how to do.
Pretty much.
Bombing atomically, literally in this case. So that I really enjoyed that. I'm excited. You can also today check out a Let's Play for the joint operations I did with Chris from Lords of War, where we play with one of the other kill teams from this like wave of stuff that I was able to see early, which is the scout team against some NPOs, some non-player operatives in the joint operations pack, which is also in the core rules. You can check out reviews for the card decks for the various different other kill teams. For the 2 books, so the core book and the dossier, which is the thing that both of our kill teams came from, which if you're just watching this now will give some more context to everything we just did. And my general thoughts on the box set itself. And then tomorrow, Chris from Lords of War and I sit down and talk a little bit about kill team and how it might fit into the Venn diagram of different 40K gamers. Because I do feel like I fit firmly, as a 40K fan, I haven't had a game that felt this for me in a while. And I like the previous kill teams too, but this one in particular feels like it's lost a bunch of the kind of parcel tongue nonsense that I like. It was just too many words to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Like just measure in inches and tell me what a move looks like and give me some common sense answers to like basic questions. Like the line of sight description in this rulebook is so much easier. It's like, can you see the model? Then it's visible. Yeah. Is it crouching? Then if it's behind this type of terrain, you can't pick it as a target. Like those are just like, the terms are way less clinical and like rule speaky.
I definitely remember when we played our test game with the older kill teams. There was one rule for one of the blooded models. It was like a stim pack rule.
Yeah. I
reread that rule like for 10 minutes. Yeah. It's a paragraph. And then I had to ask you what we thought we both...
It's very funny because I think it's definitely the text from the last edition.
Oh, it was such
And it was like, it was basically like, I think it was a healing thing, but it was like worded in a way where you couldn't do it in the same model more than once, but it said like 100 words to say that.
Yeah, it was like every model can be affected by all 3 of these once per game.
Yeah.
But they said it to like, I was like, I think I know what the words mean. And I felt so stupid.
Yeah.
And I got to keep rereading it. And I'm like, but these are really easy to understand. The ploys, the firefight ploys, the strategic ploys were really easy to understand. The war gear was really obviously like what it was supposed to do.
I liked that the war gear on those 2 teams too felt like it was like you really needed to have a reason to take the universal war gear. Like this was like, this stuff really ups your team's value. Why would you not take this?
I feel like universal war gear is pretty much like legacy war gear. It's like for the groups that don't have this like leg
or mission specific, like this would be really good in this one mission or in this one.
True.
Like I feel like the ladders in the Beta Decima pack, where it's all those tall gantries, are gonna have a ton of value all of a sudden because you can climb places you can't normally climb. Like there'll be a few places where it's like, oh, this makes a lot of sense in this setting. Yeah. Whereas like in like the core like Volcus terrain set, we might not. There's doors in all the walls. We don't need to like have this extra mobility and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really interesting. Anyway, big thanks for coming in and doing this.
Thanks for having me.
And thanks you guys for watching. We'll see you for more stuff today and lots more Kill Team coming in the future. It's on a MASH.